What's going on, everybody? Back with another episode of Live RC Talk, where we talk RCs to the wee hours of the morning, baby. Tonight we have no specific topics. We just gonna freestyle and rock out and do what we do and have a good time. If there's anything you guys in the chat want to talk about, post it in the comments and we'll talk about it, man. We will talk about it. Please believe it. And y'all already know we got that glow. So for everybody coming in late, man, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. We are already at 16 people. We should have 16 thumbs up. So get the likes up, man. I'm gonna bring my brother Rattle from backstage, and we're gonna rock out. What it do, Rattle? What's going on, brother?
What's good, man? You
How's
missed
your
another
RC,
day.
how's your RC weekend, brother?
Hey, it was cool, bro. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. For those of for all the doubters, for people who always question it, I did send the truck this weekend, yesterday, so a few times. So it's all good. It's all good. It's
Hey,
gonna be some footage coming.
you know what they say, Rattle. If it ain't on video, it ain't happening. If it ain't on video, it ain't happening, bro.
Yeah,
Come
I got
on,
some footage coming.
bro. Okay, that was up. That was up.
Yeah.
Who got it? Let's just see the messages.
Oh, you just not getting them?
Huh?
I said you just not getting them messages?
Nah, they was already through. I was just behind. We got who we got in the building, man. We got Marquise in the building, Dion Freeman in the building. What?
Marquise, my bad. I meant to send you some the pictures of the setup of the RR5. I'll send them to you. Matter of fact, Gaps, you got your RR5 close to you.
It's up there on the shelf, bro. I ain't even get it down.
Yeah.
If it was a small little car, I just grab it down. That big boy, man, I don't feel like it, bro. Who else we got in here? Damon, Roland, what's going on, brother? KDRC, what it do? What it do? We got Kyle's RC 123. What's up, Kyle? RC Daniel in the building. Brandon Singleton in the building. Original Man RC in the building. My brother Flyboys in the building. Psycho 73 in the building. Run 74 in the building. Marvin in the building. Marvin Davis in the building. Big Trev in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on, y'all out there in RC land?
Hey, matter of fact, we got Psycho and Flying here. They was there. They saw me sending it. That's my proof right there. But nah, he gonna send me the footage later on, and I'll post some stuff.
Fly had the drone in there.
So he started with the drone, and then the event manager came over. He was like, "Hey, I really like drones too." However, Georgia law says basically you can't fly it in there because it's got a cover to it. Okay. He's like, all right, say less. Put that bad boy back in the case.
UDRC, what it do, bro? Timbo, what it do? What it do? Guru, what's going on, brother? K Brown in the building. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, man? Oh boy. Whew. Yeah, I ain't do nothing RC this weekend. Well, I did. Let me take that back. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I started three projects that I got going on. I started those. I didn't finish any of it, but I started them. Yeah, that was about it. So I did take her around. I ain't get to drive nothing though.
Mm-hmm.
I take her around for a little while, a couple hours yesterday. Take her around. Got some stuff accomplished. Got that W5 fixed. That arm that was broke on there.
Yeah.
Got that fixed.
So what you gonna do? You gonna keep it or you gonna let it go?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cause see, that's one of them cars that you put in it's not that it was hard to get, but the likelihood of you being able to get another one in that condition in that same situation, it's slim to none.
Yeah.
You know, because you know the Red Cat's gonna be there forever. They ain't going nowhere.
Speaking of Red Cat, they gonna have to come up with their own design on some stuff, man. Stop stealing other people's stuff, bro, and putting Red Cat name on it. They gonna have to get that shit together.
Well, what happened?
You ain't see that video of that green and black truck? That was the Valkyrie. That dude did a video on it. He said Red Cat had got their design, and then then after a while they figured out they were gonna start a company, and then they used the same design for the Valkyries and the what was the other one? The machete, the butter knife.
Wow.
Yeah, another company's design, bro. So it's like, man, y'all gonna have to get it together, man. Nobody want a whole bunch of copies.
Yeah.
Wild RC in the building, Hot Wheels in the building, Mattavelli in the building. What is it?
Psycho say this was his first year where he ain't break anything.
Oh, congratulations, Psycho.
Yeah. He told me he even managed to win a Renegade race in the parking lot. Ooh, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. I ain't gonna say nothing. UDRC said he been enjoying the RC plane recently. That E-Flight Habu is fun. I recently got a few new mini Z's also. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man. That E-Flight Habu, that's the best. That's the best EDF learning jet right there, bro. That shit is fun. It's an adrenaline rush like crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's an adrenaline rush like never before. Only thing about it, when you wreck.
What is it made from?
Huh?
Is it styrofoam?
Yeah, it's styrofoam.
Oh, okay. So you could possibly glue it back together.
Well, yeah, a hole ain't that expensive. It's only a few dollars, but
okay,
putting all the stuff back in there is it's not real easy because you don't have a lot of space like how you would with a car. You know what I'm saying? Chassis car.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get the whole thing for next to nothing, $30, $40, $50. But yeah, the fuselage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the goodies.
Yeah, but if you learn it though. You know how to land them. It's definitely exciting. It's definitely exciting.
Bucks RC Garage said he been enjoying his rally car.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got a rally race coming up soon. I still don't know where we're gonna throw it at, but we got one coming up soon, a couple of weeks.
You know where? You know we can go to that park in Decatur with the thin grass. I can't think of that. Sir Thizzle.
Yeah, Village Park. That's why I was trying. That's why I was thinking about throwing it at, but it just be. I really want to throw it somewhere where we can have grass and concrete or asphalt.
We got it.
You can transition, but see right there, they'd be having a lot going on, man. It'd be people walking, you know what I'm saying, cars parking. And it's like it's really is nowhere for you to stand where you can see the whole thing.
So, all right, you know we got that side, right? If you turn your back 180, we can use that side and just come up into the parking lot for part of the race.
Yeah, but you can't see good. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna be. You gonna have to spin around. You have to spin in circles, like stand in the middle and spin in circles to keep seeing.
You just got to turn this way. Just half a turn. Because if you make the track like a U, like half grass, half concrete, and you stand in the middle of the U, but at the top end of the U,
might work.
And
might work, my brother. Yep, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Valkyrie is a cover. They just used the platform before that company actually used it, but it come from that company, PD Racing, whatever that is.
Mm.
That don't fly well with me. That don't fly well with me. Just how ZD Racing did Rolalo. You know, Rolalo had gave ZD Racing the buggy. ZD Racing was gonna kind of like help distribute the buggy and a couple of the other cars, and ZD Racing copied them and they used the same maker that they used and got the orange anodized pieces on theirs. So Rolalo was like, yeah, we ain't gonna deal with them no more. It's over with for them.
Mm.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got your same car, bro. That's one thing about Traxxas and Arrma. You might run into something similar, but it's not gonna be the same.
All right, we got did you do Buck? Okay, yeah. Oh, Bucks where I say he got the Traxxas mini rally. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. The mini rally dope. I got one too, man. I put my ESC out of mine. It's a beast.
Ron McGrath in here. Mon in here. ATL. Oh, ATL Splat Wars. Ha! That's LP. LP was cracking.
LP
Big. Okay, you already got Big Trail. Mattavelli talking to you, Gabby, saying knowing what you know in your history of various RC vehicles and all the game you soaked up over the years, what will be your first 7 scale for some semi-serious backyard action?
A Mojave. Mojave. Because what I've learned out of all of them, the Mojave is the most durable. The Mojave is the most durable. Now it rolls over a little bit more. As far as drivability, I think the fire team drives the best. But as far as durability wise, and just something you can just get out there and smash it and it's gonna do fine. I would say the Mojave, man. Mojave 6S.
Hey, Marquis said he broke his Vesla again today. Boy, jeez.
I done broke my Vesla twice, man. That's why I be reluctant to take it out, bro. I done broke my Vesla twice. Same arm. One time my cartwheel, well, the first time it broke, I ran into a fire team. It broke. The fire team didn't even break. It broke the arm. And then the next time I took it out, I cartwheeled and it broke an arm. Same exact arm. So yeah, that Vesla ain't. I don't know how the hell Thunder RC when he first got his, he was doing all them sended backflips and all that shit. Cause I ain't doing that with mine. Cause mine done broke twice already.
Boy, you know it's got me really rethinking.
Huh?
I said it's got me rethinking.
I ain't drove before, and I done broke it twice. Twice out of 4 runs.
Yeah,
but it does drive good, man. It's a good driving 2-wheel drive car, bro. It drives really, really well. I'm having durability issues with mine.
Right. Buck said he found his on Facebook Market. That's an LP. Mattavelli said thanks. Oh, Fly said he sent me the videos. Psycho saying, what about this?
Go ahead.
But is the Asuga a 7 scale?
Yeah, they say it's a 7 scale buggy. That's what they saying. It's a 7 scale buggy. You know, buggies are always smaller. So they're saying it's a 7 scale buggy. Asuga is good, but I still want to take a Mojave over Asuga all day.
Yeah, that's better. You got better ground clearance.
Ground clearance, part support, everything. Better tires, different tires. You know what I'm saying? New bodies. Yeah. Mojave for the win. Mojave for the
Fly
win.
Boys, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, sir. Marquis said he got 2 runs in and 2 breaks on his.
Damn.
Sheesh. Yeah, y'all got me rethinking that bad boy. Good grief. And so you don't see that many new videos of it.
Because a lot of people don't have it, right? A lot of people don't have that Vesla, man. That new one. A lot of people got the old one. That new one, a lot of people don't have it, bro. A lot of people don't have it. A lot of people don't have it at all. That's why you don't see them. That's why you don't see that many videos.
Man, it's like they old. It's like I'm tired of looking at y'all. Like the dude who got one with the on, I guess, that little dirt hill mountain. I don't know what it's called, but he drove like an hour and something to get there.
Yeah, that one that he in the desert.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, I'm tired of seeing that. Like, let me see something else. Let's see something else. Man. But yeah.
Yes, sir. Now, Psycho, the Asuka is one of my top ones, but when you put the Asuka next to a Mojave, it's baby. You put it next to a Fire Team or a Big Rock, it's a baby. It's way too little. Now it looks about the same. You put it next to a 8 scale buggy or truck. I mean, 8 scale truggy. Now it looked pretty good, but you put it next to a Mojave or a Big Rock or a Fire Team, they dwarf it.
Hey, Aaron, yes, we're gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about it. The 3S infraction.
Oh yeah, Rattle was the only one caught the damn video.
Boy,
Rattle caught that video, bro. Hell, we can talk about it now. Shit, we ain't gotta wait.
Well, I like it. It's I like it, but I like street cars. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seriously thinking about getting 2 of them and then taking my Vendetta body off my Vendetta and putting it on one of them and get rid of them old cars. But I like it.
I like it too. Am I gonna buy it? It just gotta be. It gotta be one of them times. I ain't got nothing else to buy, and I go into the hobby shop and I got a pocket full of money, and that's all that's in there. I get it in, but like, is it something I'm checking for? Like, hey, yeah, I can't wait till they drop it. I can't wait till they drop it. Nah.
Oh yeah, not definitely like that, and it also depends on how much it costs. If they talking about 5 and some change, y'all gonna sit down with that.
What was the old?
400.
For what? For $399.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna be $429.
I'm all right with that.
450, $449. Somewhere
but
around
it like when I get done paying for the car and tax, I don't want to feel like I should have bought a bigger car. I don't want that issue.
You're gonna definitely feel that because you're gonna be after taxes. You're gonna be about $500.
See, yeah, we're not gonna do that. If it's $429, then it's a go. But if it's on some old $479, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. Hey, UDRC, yeah, they done came out with the video. The video out. Well, it ain't really out.
Rattle the only one goddamn caught the damn shit.
J Mitch was cracking. You saw I put the actual thing in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because they just changed it to private. So when they release it or re-update it, then we'll be back in the mix.
What's going on, fellows?
What's good, man?
It ain't nothing. Just chilling.
Hey, J Mitch, remember I was asking you the other day about the Tesla?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they scrapped that.
For real?
They scrapped that. They scrapped the whole idea. When they start really looking at them numbers for real, like the deep dive into it, they ain't ready. They not ready.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, I thought we was gonna have another Tesla. It's all good. It's all good. It's definitely worth it though.
Yeah. Hey, Mattavelli. I mean, you can do flat black or glossy black. Don't do white. If you want it to flip like what it's supposed to do, don't do white. Go with either black. You'll be fine. Don't do the white. If you do white, it's going to look like
it's gray.
the paint jobs from like them Cadillacs back in the 90s, like the North Star Cadillac. Damn. It's gonna have that effect to it.
Like all the flakes, like a whole bunch of glitter in it.
And it's gonna be white.
Yeah,
but like a pearl white.
I'm gonna tell you too, on that color change, if you go too heavy on the color change, it's not gonna flip that good. You gotta be like spot on with the color change paint. Because if you don't go enough, it's not gonna flip. And if you oversaturate it, it's not gonna flip either. So you gotta be like real, keep looking, spray a coat, and then look. Make sure it don't look too gray. If it start looking like it's too cloudy, and you spray that black on there, it ain't gonna flip good. I figured that out the last 5 bodies I painted. Some of them real, some of them I went heavy on the coats, and some of them flip way better. Some of the ones that I didn't put as many coats on, the paint flips much better.
Man, I saw this one video. This dude said he put 7 coats on there. I was like, sheesh. Now you be like, you don't have the patience. I'm not gonna do 7 coats. I'm not putting that much on there. Like 7? No.
How much weight that's gonna add to a car?
I'm gonna be heavy with paint.
Weight, dude.
You done started working out at that point.
Yeah.
Hey, Sima Dragon in here. What's cracking?
What else, Sima?
Hey, they both talking to you too. I mean, Dion and Sima both talking to you, J Mitch.
Yo, what's going on, fellas? Appreciate y'all for joining us.
Aaron said, Gep, you look tired. Talking about sipping on some lean without the lean.
Boy, been a long weekend for me, bro. Long weekend. I started early Friday. Been long.
Started drinking since Friday?
Oh, nah, hell no.
hey, what? I'm just asking, bro.
Nah, bro. I can't even drink like that, but I'd be so behind. Nah, we had a horrible day at work, and it bled over into the weekend, bro. So yeah, I've been popping up having to go check on the manhole, making sure it ain't damn overflowing. So yeah, I just been real eventful this weekend.
Ira Hill in the building. What's up, Ira?
What's up, Ira?
Tig Weldon in here. Tig, what's cracking?
Big Tig, what up?
Jamie, did you see the video Rattle stole from Armour?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah. Hold up. Are you talking about the Red Cat John or the other one?
That too. Give me your thoughts on that first.
I saw the Red Cat John. I'm not surprised. That company originally made the Red Cats, right? That's what dude was saying.
Did it make you feel away though?
I ain't watched the whole thing. I only watched like the first 5 minutes, if that. Wow, what was y'all takeaway from it?
It kind of made me feel away, especially when Buddy broke it down and he was like, Red Cat got the design from them first, and then they decided to come out with the car. I just feel like that's not real ingenuity. Like, you didn't do anything. All you doing is just changing bodies and tires and putting your name on it.
I was gonna say, but you know the DBXLE was one of those too, right? That they bought. Losi got that design from what's the name of that company? The company that used to sell stuff on DDM. What's the name of that company? They had the same car looked kind of like a DBXLE. That same car that DDM had, that was where Losi licensed the DBXLE from.
But I mean, I get it. I think
Vector too, dude. I think Vector, there's a company on Temu or on AliExpress. Vector did the same thing with their 5B design. They took that design, they licensed that design from another company too. It's common. It is common that companies do that.
But I just look at, man, what I look at is when you coming up and you start doing better and you start getting good and people start rocking with you, it's time for you to create your own stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, we just gave Red Cat 2020, was 2025 or 2024 company of the year. 2024. We gave them company of the year 2024 because of some of these cars. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you didn't even make these cars, you just swapped out bodies and shit. To me, I don't. That's not a good look to me, bro. That's not a good look. When you got companies like you, because you can be done. You got companies like Armour. Armor might got 1 or 2 cars that's been copied. You know what I'm saying? But majority of their stuff is gonna be Armor. Traxxas, majority of their stuff is gonna be Traxxas. Like you said, Losi copied the DBXLE, but look at all the stuff that they didn't copy.
Wait, though, you can even go deeper. I don't mean to come at Hobbywing, but Hobbywing licensed their stuff from ZTW. All of it. Still to this day. Shout out to Mr. Wing. All these companies, all I'm saying is all these companies license their technology from other players. Like what was that car? I had back in the day, I had a 98 Honda Accord, right? But if you ever had to open up like the instrument panel, you'll start seeing Ford parts inside the Honda Accord. Like these companies be doing
they
business
all connected
with each other. Yeah, they all license different parts and they all do business with each other, like for certain things. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't hold that against any company. I think it happens. Yeah, for sure. I think it happens. But I mean, they could license from other companies, but it's still marketing behind that. You still got to push that product. You know what I mean? And I ain't mad at it, Gat.
I just see. To me, I just see. All I can see now is copycat. That's all I can see. When Buddy showed the machete, which I already knew the machete was a copy. I already knew that because right after the machete dropped, that company put theirs out. And I think his name was what's his name? Tom Lee.
Yeah, Tommy RC.
He did it right after the machete came out. So I knew that one was a copy. You know what I'm saying? It's like at some point, come on, Red Cat. Come on, bro. Y'all Red Cat, bro. Make y'all own shit, bro.
I mean,
so in you saying that, then how do we like the lowriders? Because the lowriders didn't come from Red Cat.
Yeah, but the lowriders is not what put Red Cat back on the top.
What you think put him on the top?
The freaking what's the big truck?
The Vigilante.
The machete, the Valkyries. That's what put Red Cat back. It wasn't in those crawlers, those mini 18s and mini 24s. It wasn't the hydraulic car to put them back on the map. No, man. Most people weren't even interested in the hydraulic car.
No, most of us who in the bashing went into them hydraulic cars, but it's a whole nother space. It's a whole nother space for that. Like
I got what you're saying, bro, but that ain't what put them. That the hydraulic car ain't what make us pick them as 2024 RC Company of the Year.
It was a combination of things. The Vigilante, but that's because we like to bash. We're bashers. We run that space, right? We that's our lane. But when it comes to Red Cat, them hydraulic cars. Because think about it. Why you think they came out with so many versions of the car? They only came out with one Vigilante. One version, well, two. They came out with the remix on the Gearing. What's good, man?
What's that?
But they done came out with the 64, the 63, the 65, the Caprice, the truck, the tow truck, and they coming out with the dance bed. That's saved them.
I'm saying, Gap, like, are you trying to rescind the Red Cat Company of the Year trophy from the previous years? Are you that type of time?
I'm really that type of time, bro.
You can't do it. Nah, I can't.
When you go back, back, like one truck in those crawlers. Now the crawlers was good. All of the Fusion, that was awesome. The little Ascent, that was awesome. The little bitty ass mini micro Ascent, that was hard too. You know what I'm saying? But that shit that kind of rubs me the wrong way, bro. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. That rubs me the wrong way, bro.
Look,
because especially if you can get this PD racing for even cheaper than the other ones, man, that rubs me the wrong way, bro. I feel like you're not original, bro. You're not original.
So
you got to be able to do something. You got to be able to differentiate yours from theirs in some way other than just a body.
I got one more example for you, Gap. let me say it like this. So, Gap, let's say you make some really good donuts from your area. Dunkin' Donuts comes and purchases your store or purchases the licensing for your store.
Mm-hmm.
Now they blow up your recipe. It's Dunkin' Donuts recipe now. They own that.
Mm-hmm.
Should they not? Does everybody need to know it came from you, or they paid to own your business? They own you, so now you are part of them. You can't take that away. You can't tell Dunkin' Donuts y'all fake now because you bought Gap's famous donuts. Like we all Dunkin' Donuts now, dude.
Yeah, but that's if you bought me out. Because if you bought me out,
they licensed you out. They paid.
Even if they paid that. Yeah, they licensed me out. I won't be able to go back and make my own. Because then I'm gonna get in trouble because they didn't bought me out now. So now I can't
supposed to.
I can't make that. But I can't. But legally, I can't make that anymore. You see what I'm saying? So Red Cat basically borrowed the platform from them. They borrowed it. They didn't buy anything. They borrowed that motherfucker, put their own body and wheels on there, put it out, and then right after, now this company coming out with the same stuff. I just don't like that, bro. I mean, it's just what it is. I can't.
Well, it ain't none of our business how they conduct business. All I know is Red Cat really influenced the industry or whoever they licensed it from. Like they contributed to the RC community that year. They were one of the biggest, had some of the best releases that really propelled the hobby that year. You can't take that away. Depending on, it doesn't matter who they bought it from, because PD Racing, if they would have released that, nobody wouldn't have bought no shit called PD Racing. People barely wanted to buy a Red Cat.
And not only that, the Vigilante is the one that got the attention with that split chassis. That's but I think that's the one that got the vote to be the company of the year. Was because of the
whole performance for that year. Like they did their thing that year. I think the Vigilante was the biggest release of that year.
And I feel duped.
No,
I feel duped because
that's like getting mad.
Shit, man.
All right,
that's like getting mad.
It's the way I feel. It's just what it is.
Yeah. So but I'm just saying that
I feel duped, bro. Now the Vigilante is a beast. I love the Vigilante. That's my joint. As y'all.
So let me ask you this.
That Valkyrie now, that shit ain't nothing. It's trash.
Let me ask you this: if you saw it from who said the guy, what's the name of the company that said they did it first?
PD Race. All
right. So if you saw this PD Racing car,
Carbon Copy RC
on Amazon, right? Would you have ordered it?
No.
So okay. So what made you get the Red Cat?
Because I thought this was a new platform and it was dope. It was nice. I liked it. I ain't gonna see and say it was a bad car. I didn't say that. I like the car, bro. I like the car. But I don't like the fact that it's a carbon copy of another car. I don't like that.
And technically, it was new. It was new to you. It was new to all of us.
I never said it was new. I said that's what I said.
My thing is, if PD Racing came out first, if the PD Racing was sold first and then Red Cat came out with it, then I might feel a little bit different. But we ain't never heard nothing about no PD Racing until now. But ain't nobody else buying Valkyries. Huh?
I said, and it's 2 years after the fact.
Yeah, and who buying the Valkyrie now? Nobody. So all right, we might as well go ahead and PD, we might as well P Diddy this or J Diddy this, however you want to say it. We might as well get the money. All right. And here's another example too. Y'all heard a couple months ago that Sony sold their home theater television, that whole part of their business, to TCL. So when you start seeing TCL parts of Sony, right? TCL owns that part of Sony's business now. Are you going to say TCL is a carbon copy of Sony, even though they paid for it? It's public knowledge.
No, because we all know all of them is a carbon copy of a Samsung. So
Nah, TCL is a full net. TCL make their own panels. They don't get nothing from Samsung. If you really go deep, TCL is a thorough company.
If it get wet, it's gonna be wet.
But it's like people buy and consume and license from each other all the time. Point blank, period. Only person who ain't gonna copy something is Traxxas, and that's part of the reason why their stuff costs so much money.
Oh, Doc saying that the other car is $500. Is that right?
That's crazy. 500. I'm definitely gonna buy the Red Cat then.
So it's $500. ACX saying it's $500 too.
Yeah. IKB TV. They've been copying platforms since 1988. Like, what's happening? Go easy on Red Cat.
Third version.
Come on, Gat. Forgive Red Cat.
I can't unsee
you don't hold it against them.
I can't unsee it, bro. I mean, if they come out with something dope, I ain't saying I won't buy nothing else Red Cat. I'm just saying I can't unsee this, bro. I can't unsee this.
Well,
I just can't. It's just me. It's just my opinion, bro. That's all.
Okay.
I can't unsee it.
I don't think anybody trying to get you to change your mind, because we know you're gonna hunker down with it, but we just getting more information.
Yeah, and I'm gonna need you to keep that same energy when you find out the X-Max is sold in Korea and it was originally made by a Korean person. I want you to shoot down Traxxas for having probably arguably one of the most famous RCs in RC history. When you find out it's fake, I want you to denounce Traxxas.
And that's exactly what I'll do. That is I will be.
I want you to do that.
I'm gonna keep the same energy. When I see that it's a copy, I'm gonna keep the same energy, bro. It's just what it is.
Okay.
It's what it is,
man.
So,
but let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though. Because I know you got more compassion for a lot of stuff, right? Is it that it's the copy of it, or it's the fact that this man came out with the video and now he's like, basically, they did me wrong? And I think that makes a difference. Because had he not said anything,
I didn't look that far into it. I didn't look that far into it at all. I don't really, I don't know him. I don't, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody.
You wouldn't care if this would not phase you one way or another if this video didn't come out. That's facts, I think.
You say it would what?
I don't think you would care one way or another if this dude video didn't come out and we didn't know about PD racing. I don't think you would care.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know about it. If I don't know about it, I wouldn't care.
Hold on, wait a minute. KDRC asking a good question. So why did we let 30 Degree North slide?
We don't. We let 30 Degree North slide because they make a better product than Losi. That body is beating Losi body all day, and now the fact that Losi is discontinued. But yeah, that's a good question for you, Gat. Like they bootlegging Losi. Like, how crazy would it be if everybody found out that Losi licensed from 30 Degree North or Rovan? Like, what if it was the other way around? Would you feel different about the Losi 5T? We already know they cloned the 5B, but like, would you feel?
For what I hear, MCD cloned the Rover too.
No, Rovan cloned.
That ain't what I heard. I heard it was vice versa.
That's fact. But what if you found out the other way? You going to denounce Losi?
I didn't look, bro. I never
called Mr. Losi.
I said I don't like that shit. I don't like it. I just don't like it. To me, that's freaking nonsense. Okay. It's freaking nonsense, bro. It's freaking nonsense.
If you found out the Losi 5T was a Rovan, you gonna sell your 5Ts?
No, not the 5T, the 5B. The 5B. That's the unicorn.
5B. But a 5T. No, I don't care who made it. It's the dope car.
Look,
no matter who made
by Willy Wonka's chocolate.
It is what it is. So whatever company copied, I'm gonna say the same thing. That's bullshit that you copy it. In 2026, that you copy it is bullshit. I'm not saying that it sucks. I'm not saying that it's not good. I'm not saying that I would never buy one. I just said, to me, that's bullshit. That's it.
They get the title strip. If you got any championships, if you got any RC top 10s of the year, you are top garbage now.
And I
you got to put an asterisk by their name. Like, you know how damn, back in baseball with McGuire and what was the other dude name from Cuba?
Barry.
Nah. They was battling back and forth for the home run king or whatever.
That was
come to find out they was on steroids.
Yeah, it was Barry, and it was
no. It was McGuire and this other cat.
Spanish.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
I can't think of that name.
But let me just say this. I see what Gap's saying, because it really does make you question their capabilities. Like, y'all not capable of coming up with something on your own. So boom, y'all looked over there, copied it, put it out real quick, and then now you getting all the recognition for it when all you did was beat somebody to the punch. So that makes me, in my mind, think, well, what are y'all really capable of? Y'all not really genuine in your research. You're not researching, but you're not researching to make your company better. You're researching so that you can beat somebody else out and steal their glory. So, you know, if you really look at it, and
you're not the builder. You're not the builder.
All right, but I agree. You're not the originator, but the originator don't have the ability to sell on a worldwide scale. So it's a partnership. So you got to question why they would sell a licensing to do the product, and you got to question, you know, how we know they ain't come to Red Cat and say, hey, we're gonna do this. We're gonna license to y'all. Y'all can sell it all around the world and send us our cut. Who's benefiting? Both of them benefit.
I've known that the machete was sold in different
names. Yeah, we seen that
all over the world. But I already knew that Red Cat was a copycat.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at their cars, what's that Magic? Is it the Magic or
Team Magic?
Magic.
Team Magic is part of their conglomerate. Yeah.
Yeah, but Team Magic was based somewhere else. I mean, if we look at it, there are many cars that mimic or copy each other. It's just that when you don't know and then they bring it to your attention, it does make you question their originality. Like, did they come up with that or did they steal that? You see what I'm saying? So it leaves a distasteful taste in your mouth when you think about it. It's like, dang, man, I thought that they was this and then I thought that they was that. When I think of Red Cat, there's only one thing I think about with Red Cat. Crawlers. I know that they are trying to be original as they can, other than Traxxas, with, you know, the licensing and trying to make the car look. But other than that, I don't look to Red Cat for nothing. I don't look for them to bring out a street car that's going to do 120. I don't look for them to bring out some big banger. I just look at Red Cat to survive in this industry, because they really don't
do their own stuff. Yeah,
but they don't produce like everybody else does. They don't come out. They ain't throwing nothing out every Thursday. They throwing something out once or twice a year.
Wait, they was throwing out some regular bangers that one year.
24.
They was throwing out some bangers. They said this gonna be our year. That's when they had their little live channel. They was posting up a video every week, and they was doing a great job. That's what I'm saying. It goes more than like they did what they had to do in 24. I don't care who made it, but like you just said,
I think though, for me, it's like, okay, what are my expectations of any RC?
Yeah,
it don't matter who make it. Like, it don't matter what the size or whatever the case. What are my expectations of this car?
True. And Gap, real quick, did you get that announcement about getting the likes up and all that? You do that yet? Because we having a heated conversation, brother.
I said that at the beginning.
We have a very interesting conversation.
Oh, and matter of fact, let me also say this too. For anybody who's new, we gonna debate, we gonna go back and forth, but it ain't no issue. It ain't no issue, because tomorrow morning about 8:30. We're going to be on another chat talking about good morning, y'all. What's cracking? So, yeah.
There's no issue amongst us.
We're not going to be like that this morning as we keep on arguing about this Red Cat.
Now, anybody arguing? Who arguing about it, though? But I know.
And like I said, man, I apologize. I don't hate Red Cat, bro. I don't want nobody to think that it's just the end all, be all. It was, to me, it was hard. It hurt my heart. It was hard. It was hurting to me to see that this is a carbon copy type car. When you got these developers, they tell you, Armor will sit there and tell you it takes them 2 years to even before they even start printing out the freaking body for a car. It takes them 2 whole years to start designing this car. And then you get a company that just come in and go say, okay, this is a small company. Let's just get their stuff. Let's sell it. And then to me, that's weak. That's like, I don't know, man. And to me, this is just like, that's not right, bro. That's not right, man. Something about that rubs me the wrong way, bro. And I'm just gonna be honest, man. It does.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you,
I definitely can understand your disappointment. I ain't like I don't understand that, but
I can understand it too. But I tell you this: if I'm out there in the industry and I need something to catch fire and I see potential, and I'm looking over and I got a couple of parts that might top that thing in my favor, tip that thing in my favor. Oh, I'm trying to be the first one to the punch. I mean, I'm
tell y'all something. I look at RC just like I look at music.
Oh Lord,
it's really about who can make it more famous the fastest.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I agree.
You could take a song that's a banger, like, oh my gosh, this song was great. You could play it today. It's super old. It give people memories. But then when you do your homework on the song, it's really somebody else's song.
Yep.
Well, somebody else wrote it.
But look,
somebody else wrote that song. When you find out your favorite rapper got a ghost rapper, you still fuck with whoever that rapper is, even though somebody else ghost wrote it for him. One of the most famous is Still Dre, written by Jay-Z. Everybody know that. Ain't nobody say fuck Dre. Oh, Dre broke my heart.
But with Dre, we all know he been getting wrote.
But we knew Dre, one of the most beloved people in the industry, he don't write his own raps, but we still fuck with him, right?
No, but we was rocking with Dre not for his words, but for his music.
Exactly.
So it was all good.
We knew Cube was writing half of NWA shit.
Exactly, but we still fuck with him.
But we all knew
Eazy-E wasn't writing nothing.
If you came out with a brand, right, and we knew you was copying, okay, it's fine, bro. I'm all right with that.
So if you knew they was copying, you'd have been cool.
Already had your own stuff going on, just like with Drake, with the Ghost Rider with Drake. Everybody thought Drake was writing all his own stuff.
Drake?
He lost so many fans when that Quentin dude came out and said he wrote this song and played the song and all that stuff before Drake got a hold to the song. A lot of people, my thought process, they didn't stop liking Drake. Like I don't stop liking Red Cat, but their thought process of him changed. Because you thought that this was a dude that was all original, making all original songs. But now when you got this dude, whether the dude was lying or not, the fact that the dude did the song and is a carbon copy of the Drake song, people start questioning Drake, bro. Like, damn, bro, you really got a ghostwriter, bro. And it wouldn't surprise me if he did because he's super duper creative. Most people like that, they got secrets.
If Red Cat, all right, and going back to what you were saying about Armor, how Jason was like, yeah, take us a long time to get these cars. Okay, cool. If Red Cat came out on one of their videos at any point and been like, yeah, we didn't have these in development this amount of time, and we did this and we did this and we did this and we had to do this and it took all of this, then okay, because now you're painting a picture of something that's not real.
Oh yeah, you lying,
right?
Capping like a mug.
and then it comes out with now, Playboy, we had this car from however long, and y'all copied it point blank. Then I would be like, yeah, boy, Red Cat, y'all Grammy for that one. But the fact that all these, like, honestly, we don't really know what agreement Red Cat and PD Racing done had over the years. Excuse me. They, we know what he's saying right now, but we don't know what was said in that back room when they had that conversation. Look, man, go ahead and y'all do what y'all do, and because I need a couple extra dollars right now. It's just like, you pay an artist today, you front them. Matter of fact, you ain't even paying them. You just front them $50,000 to get this music out. You blow the music up. The artist still only got their $50,000 that you're gonna recoup back from them in 6 months. It's all a game. I look at it. It's all a game.
Business. It's all capitalism.
And speaking business, it made sense. It makes perfect sense business. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is it kind of got me. It kind of got to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It kind of made me change. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. When next car they come out, I'm just gonna wait to try to see if the other company gonna come out with it.
But in thinking about that, okay, let's look at the what's that big truck? The Vigilante. Now somebody comes out with the Vigilante and was like, oh no, we had this first. This was called the vitamin water. We done had this truck 5 years ago. They copied our idea. Then it's like, okay, now Red Cat, y'all doing too much.
Mm.
What'd you say, champion?
I said I'm gonna need you to be more creative than that. You talking about vitamin water? Who would have called vitamin water?
I'm just saying. You know, they come out with all these weird names. Like, where is this from?
If they name a car vitamin water, it's not going to be on my shelf.
Look, Coke gonna be mad with them. That's gonna get put to sleep. But let me catch up on some of these comments. Red 1712 says there isn't anything new under the sun. Rattle glasses and then J Mitch glasses. Different twists. So the first shoe made, every shoe after that is a copy. He got the little thinking face. All right, KDRC asked that. Cycle says, did you know that Apple has never invented anything? All their products are something they saw somewhere else and improved it. Dion says 30 degree north, 5T is more durable than the Losi 5T. Doc says the Red Cat is version 1. RC Car Fans official says, bro, the WOV Blitzkrieg was out before the Valkyrie, and it's the same truck.
That's
right. You know what? I remember that truck. I do remember that truck with the bright green.
We call it cousins. We call it cousins.
Right. That's who it was. Sammy Sosa. It was Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa. Them two.
But you know, Bear was in there too, but he dropped out. He was in that same race.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Timbo said Jose Canseco. KDRC, he's saying Barry Bonds too. IKB TV says Red Cat didn't create the lowrider. Yes, that's correct. That Red Cat did not. They got the idea from Jeffries, or they took the design, or they worked something out with Jeffries. That's why the ice cream truck is in the position that it's in. Like, I think it's like they only made so many of them because of the licensing. They didn't come to whatever agreement with the licensing or something to that effect. RC Car Fans are saying you like a Lalo until the Omni Terminator came out, and then you find it was WL Toys with some extra doodads.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dion Freeman said we need 10 more thumbs up. IKB TV says, oh, well, I'm way behind these comments. Good grief. KDRC is asking, is a Smithmaster worth getting? I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's worth getting. You just have to understand that it's going to take a while for your parts to come if you break something.
And you got to understand, you got to buy the full RTR one to avoid the $500 shipping charge.
Yes. You definitely got to buy the ready to run. To avoid, if you just try to buy the roll, I think the roll is like $400 something, but then you're gonna pay an arm and a leg for shipping. So go ahead and buy the car running. You're good to go. I think I ordered the car like on a Thursday or maybe a Sunday. It didn't take long for the car to come. Like, it was there within 5 days or so. Mm-hmm. But parts, it took about 2.5-3 weeks for my parts to come. So going to it, keeping that in mind. The Smithmaster. But yeah, it's worth getting. It's definitely worth getting. And also understand too, if you're looking for perfection in the paint jobs, I believe that somebody hand painted the bodies, because you can see imperfections in it versus just running through a print and calling it a day like a lot of these other companies do.
What's that, Smithmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because they be in a sweatshop. They got them little 3-year-olds painting bodies.
No mask on.
This was the
hold on. Let me get the rest of these. Let me get the rest of these. Hold on. Jerry's Lowriders put an old company, Red Cat, back on the map. Matthew is saying sometimes you have to Frankenstein the car to get the greatest performance. True. KDRC jokes. Doc is saying the new bit crawler is a copy too. Red Cat crawler is the Red Cat's bit crawler is a copy. Oh wow. And then Woo Diddy saying 30 degrees north. Toe and steering links are aluminum foil. Oh wow. Losi stock parts are an upgrade. All right. Back to you, Gap.
This was the worst body I've ever had.
Damn.
Look at it, bro.
That shit flimsy as hell.
Now look
What
at
body
it.
is that?
This is the Rolalo, the S10. This the mock-up. Remember before I did the black one? Look at it, bro. It's chipping.
That's the stock paint?
Yeah, the stock paint, bro. Stock paint. Chipping everywhere, bro. Chipping all over, bro. That was one reason why I went on here. I said, man, I gotta get a body, bro. I can't rock like that, bro. Paint chipping.
Let that be your race body.
Then the body wasn't even cheap. The body was $71 for a Rolalo body, bro.
Throw some black paint over that thing and ride out.
Oh, I already done took care of it, bro. My Rolalo look good now. You see that, their body's got all that stuff in it, lights and all that stuff. All that stuff is out of there.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
You know what's funny to me though is like when a company like Red Cat is an example. When you got a product that blows up, then all of a sudden the originator want to come out in the background, and make themselves bigger. Same thing with Rolalo. Rolalo, with the other small RCs, like Rolalo was a little quiet. But first, it was all the little other minis that was really on the low. The other minis, they had a big name. People was buying the LCs and all that shit. And then here come Rolalo. Now we know who Rolalo is. Same thing with the ESCs with ZTW. The Hobby Wing doing their thing. Oh, we gotta let y'all know it's this. You know what I mean? Like all these companies is funny like that. And it seemed like it's with these overseas companies, like from over there, that had that kind of motion. They kind of do that shit. Like it's funny. It just shows you more and more like how they play. You know what I mean? They all like working together. I don't even think they consider it stealing. It might just be one conglomerate. You know what I mean? That's making everything, and they bootlegging themselves because it really only cost them like 5 cents to make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's somebody said that in the chat. They said Rolalo, it was WL Toys.
Mm-hmm.
I was copying WL Toys cars at first.
Exactly.
It's just like cell phones.
But Z Racing got over on Rolalo too. Z Racing got over on Rolalo the same way. Now they got about 3 or 4 cars that's just like Rolalo cars.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie's about to be mad.
Hold on, I see that. I'm not even acknowledge that IKB TV. That's disrespectful. I feel like you in cahoots with Mr. Wing. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's some BS.
Hot Wheels says them rebranding everything made me step away from the hobby for a while. It's almost like hobby going downhill. IKB TV says Castle copied the XLX 2 from Forest Fires. You know what? Hold on. Let me just say this. IKB TV, I have to say this. That's really not funny. That's not funny. That's actually hilarious. So thank you. Keep them coming.
Oh man.
I wish I had my torch in here. RC Car saying the thing you have to understand about China is that they are all the same company. They have one CEO named Great Leader, and the brand is made in China. Brands and Western concept.
Yep,
that's real.
Made in Korea.
Yeah. Because they don't have no copyright law over there.
Made in Indonesia.
Absolutely no copyright law.
Made in
they make the stickers that say made in the USA.
Dang.
That's the crazy part.
So, Champ, you wouldn't know when we asked this question. You saw the video, the 3S infraction, right?
No.
Oh, well, yeah, they coming out with a 3S infraction. Well, a 223.
About it, but I didn't want to see it. I closed my eyes, and I'm trying to close my ears right now. And I'm saying, no. I'm not ready.
So if they had a clipless body for it, you'll be game. You'll be game for it if they had a clipless body.
At this point, damn the clipless body. Damn the whole car. Damn my mindset.
Hey, yeah, mine asking you, did the chipping come from test runs? He said he lucky got to pay the $71.
Yeah, it was. I ran it one. No, I actually, when I pulled it out the box, I told Rattle about it. When I pulled it out the box, I did the unboxing video on it. I saw it. I'm like, man, why is this paint bubbling like this? And it just put me in the mind of, I knew what it was because I've sprayed a body with regular spray paint before, and it done that. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew what it was, but as soon as I pulled it out of the box and did the unboxing, I said, oh, this ain't gonna last. I ran it the first time, a little bit came off, and then one time I like had somebody like bump me in the back, and it just all the stuff came off. I was like, man, this is ridiculous, bro. I couldn't believe it because all my other Rolalos, I never had that issue.
I was gonna say, is it too well? You didn't try to hit them up when you first saw it out of the box to replace the body for you?
Nah, I didn't. I didn't because you know what I'm saying. You know, well, I ain't gonna say that, but I didn't. I wouldn't because I knew eventually I was gonna change it anyway because they only made the car in one color. You know what I'm saying? So that means everybody who got the car got the same exact color. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got mine in I was just like I had already had, like I said in my mind, that I knew I was gonna swap the body out. So I wasn't tripping when the paint was, but I was shocked. I definitely was shocked. Yeah, I definitely was like, damn, bro. I couldn't really believe it because I've never received a body. I received some with the stickers not on there good, that kind of shit, but I've never received the car from the factory that had paint issues. Because you know most of the stuff we run, like y'all say, like Armors and all that stuff would be
it's like printed.
Or computered on there, you know what I'm saying? So you won't have those kind of issues. This was real paint, and buddy, I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that shit at all.
Hey, KDRC, listen. I saw the one you looking at. I didn't get that version. I got the regular version. So, but it's got good upgrades on there. You probably don't need no extra parts. But yeah, Smith, you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. RC Cars asking, look, he's saying, look at every single brand of alloy, high RPM fan. It doesn't matter if it says Surpass Rocket on it or IB Liver, or whoever that is. Same factory, same fan, different logo, painted on it. Speaking of fans, Gap, have you talked to Game Changer lately?
Nah, last time I talked to Game Changer probably was like towards the end of the summer, end of last summer. That's the last time I talked to him. I ain't talked to him. I ain't talked to him in 2026.
What's going on? What's going on with him?
Oh no, I was just because I know you make fans.
Yeah, he said he just you know, just been, he say he's still doing fans. He say he's still selling. You know what I'm saying? He say business ain't nobody really been buying them. He said because you know everybody start doing them. So you know it's easy for people to get their hands on them now. You know what I'm saying? So business ain't the same. But if I ever go get some more fans, I'm gonna hit him back up. Yeah. But I ain't really, man, to be honest, man. I haven't even the fans that I got on some of the cars, I don't even cut them on because we don't run long enough. You know what I'm saying? We don't run long enough because we do it. We mostly just racing. So it's like 3 laps and then you chilling, and then you chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't even really been running fans lately, really. But I ain't got nothing that's way over geared either. So
yeah. Mine say y'all gonna have close to $500 in them cars.
What cars you talking about?
Them rallies.
Oh, I ain't got no 500 in mine. Well, I might got close to it though. I probably got I would say I probably got about 500 in it because mine was the RTR. It was $300 and something dollars. I put the motor, ESC, receiver, servo, and a new body. So yeah, I'm 500 easy in that mug. You about right. Shit.
RC Car says you really gonna be mad when you find out that Works wheels are actually reps of some China BS, not the other way around. Matter of fact, I saw this dude do a video. He said he ordered some wheels off of Temu. He sent him the specs that he wanted, the design, all the little info. He said his wheels came. He paid less than half of what he would have paid in the United States for them same wheels.
And see, the thing that's crazy is when the bootleg ones or the cheap ones become big over here, they raise the prices up over there.
Yeah.
As soon as everybody buy the fake, carbon fiber kit for whatever car, and they pay like $150 for it. As soon as it pop off over here, the joint is going up.
Quickly.
But I was thinking about the fans because somebody asked me about fans, right? And there's a lot of different views on fans, right? Some people say use them. Some people say don't use them. Where do y'all stand with fans? Because generally, I tell people fans are optional. I really don't spend money on fans. I'm not losing sleep on if my motor has a fan on it or not. I don't really think it has any value. The motor's going to blow if the motor's going to blow. If you don't know how to drive your car, if you don't understand your car, you don't need you be obsessed with a fan. I'm just not obsessed with fans. I've never had an issue or noticed an improvement with a car if I use a fan or not. So I'm not a big proponent of fans. But where do you guys stand? Does every single one of your cars need to have fans? And how do you decide what car needs a fan and what car doesn't? Or even if you really don't give a fuck about a fan, you can go either way.
I feel like if you overgeared and you know you overgeared, put a fan on there, but don't expect for you put the fan on there and you just go crazy with it and the fan gonna keep it cool. No, the fan really does most of the work when you stop the car from running. Like, okay, you get out, you overgear, right? You finna go bash. You're gonna go you're gonna put your ramp out there in some thick ass grass. You know what I'm saying? I say run the car hard for 5 minutes and then let it chill with the fan on for about 2 minutes and it'll cool it off some. But like, is it like super duper extreme to where the fan gonna keep your car running? I don't think so, bro. And I think it also has to do with where you are in the world. You know what I'm saying? You somewhere like where Mr. Nito's at, you probably gonna need a fan if you want to run the car for long periods of time. Like if you want to take a car and you got a 8,000 milliamp battery in there and you want to run it from start to finish, just running it. A place like where he is, you gonna need a fan. But if you in Philly up there where you at, J. Mitch, right now, this time of year, where it's not freezing cold, but it's not 100 degrees, you don't need no fucking fan.
So fan as applicable, if applicable.
Yes.
Or as applicable.
I'm like that too. It when I first got into the hobby, I thought everything needs a fan. Oh, let me go get this fan. And I didn't realize that these little fans I was getting, I think they Dynamites. Them fans were so cheap. And I don't mean cheap in price, cheap in quality. They was just trash. Like, I wouldn't recommend. Just don't put a fan on the car. If you're going to put them on there, don't put a fan on the car. But I think it depends on how you running it, how long you plan on running it. Like Gap said, the conditions that you run it in. If it's 95 degrees outside versus 70 degrees, you know, fans have a different impact. You don't need a fan at 70 degrees if you decent, you know. So, like you said, Jay Mitch, if it's applied or if it needs to be applied, then yeah. But under normal running, not so much. Like I done broke fans on cars before, and I didn't even know they was broke. Just the motor still ain't hot. So you know, it just depends on the situation.
You have to remember, the fan ain't gonna stop you from blowing that motor though. I don't give a damn what kind of fan you put on them. You still get that motor too hot too fast and blow the motor.
Yeah,
without a fan.
Well,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like the fan will help if you driving with some sense. If you out there just going crazy, that fan ain't gonna stop that motor from popping.
It's that Kevlar wrap on the inside. It get too hot, it explode. So you know what I mean. You gotta get out of that car and get into that stainless steel. You get that stainless steel rotor, then you good.
Champ, where you stand on fans?
I don't need them.
Okay.
I'm pretty much like Gap because I mean, if I'm drag racing, I definitely don't need them. But if I want to, bash, you know what I mean? Then yeah, I'm not gonna throw no high expensive fans on there. No, I'm just gonna throw some real regular fans, and I'm gonna monitor my temps. That's the best way to do it, no matter what.
What up, Reg? I see you joined us.
Yo, what's good, fellas? How you doing, J Mitch? Champ,
bro.
What's cracking? Gap.
You know what up, bro? You know Reg don't use no fans because he live in a place where he go outside in the summer and it feels like a fan already blowing on you.
No, that's cap. Summertime, I definitely have fans. I told you I run 4S PC server fans. They're like $15 each. They're killing everything else on the market. But you do have to put it together yourself. So I respect everything else on the market. Like the wiring and all of that. You got to figure it out on yourself.
Well, damn it, Reg, we telling you don't need one. It ain't hot enough.
I have a question. For you, Reg.
Yes, sir.
During your summertime, first off, how you doing today?
Man,
he about to start with the shit, Reg. Don't fall for it, bro.
You know,
okay.
He's about to stop.
A little bit of food poisoning. I'm putting that out there.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, fun though. I'm feeling a little better, so I had to.
Oh, that's good. All right, that's good. I want to ask that first. Now, you say you use fans in the summertime.
Yes.
Okay. But it don't get no more than like 50 degrees in y'all summer. Why do you need a fan at 50 degrees?
Because when it's 100 and some degree weather and you having a heat wave for some time, or
y'all get 100 degrees in the summertime.
Yeah, get 100 plus degrees.
100 plus in the summertime.
It happens.
Yes.
Reg.
Otherwise, we get consistent 85 to like 90 something, 95.
They get a summer straight. It's like all spring down there, but it's like a summer.
And then like I said, we had a heat waves where they recommend people stay in the house, or festivals, people passing out, so they got extra ambulances or different things like that. EMS people, So,
hey, Rattle.
And Jamie, y'all get 100-degree weather too?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Rattle.
We just snowed for both of y'all the other day. How y'all talking about y'all get snow in
the That snow was gone in 24 hours.
Rattle.
It didn't stand a chance. 8 inches.
Their temperature is not like our temperature.
Yeah, they hot. They 100 ain't like our 100, bro.
So they got that easy bake 100.
No, we don't.
No, we get them humid 100s. We get them heat advisories. If it's like 125 outside, we get that.
Humid and dry. People skin burning, all type of crazy.
How far are you from the ocean, Reg?
When you in Milwaukee, you right on it. But I'm not, I ain't in Milwaukee. Exactly. And a lot of stuff I do not in Milwaukee.
Jamie, how far are you from the ocean, Jamie?
Probably maybe like 60 miles.
And I'm like,
that's the difference between y'all and us.
I'm on the lake.
We are 4 hours away from any major water source. So we have dry heat. So it's a difference. Like y'all
we get humid heat.
Y'all 105 feels like 80 here.
So you got to drive 4 hours to a beach?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. We inland. That's why it's so hot here, because it's dry. It's dry.
But then I will say this: humid heat is the worst. Well, one of the worst. Humid heat has its negative effects too.
Yeah, but humid heat makes you. It just makes you sweat easy.
Humid heat tear up your property.
It's the kind of heat that you can go outside in.
No, you can't. Ain't going out there in the humid.
Humid
heat is like boiling. It's like making the water boil. It's making the air boil.
Go to your basement. All your pipes dripping.
Listen to me though, bro. In Atlanta, bro, when it's goddamn 85 and it feel like it's 100 and the air is not moist, so you feel like you finna suffocate and you might not even sweat. You might not even when it's 90 here, ain't no outside activities. Ain't no outside, especially unmonitored. Ain't no unmonitored outside.
I'm not going out. Look, I don't go outside when it's less than 40 degrees, and I don't go outside when it's over 90.
Hey, I'm kind of with you on that, but I ain't gonna. I go to RC events, but then you put like this: if it's 95 in the air, you don't think the ground hotter than that?
Yeah, it is. It definitely is, bro.
You need. If I'm drag racing, I'll be a fool to go put a high turn motor, a 2-turn motor, on 2 and 3S and do a drag hit, with all that timing and stuff and expect it to survive without a fan.
You gotta go out at night, or you gotta go out right when the sun is coming up at sunrise. You out there in the middle of the day, it's over.
But it does make for great speed run.
Absolutely.
Roads.
The speed run is great in the heat because your battery packs is warmed up and ready for you.
Man,
also a speed run is like 5-10 minutes. We ain't talking about I'm trying to run down the whole 8,000 milliamp hours. I'm trying to get 1 or 2 passes, throw that shit in the trunk, and I'm on the way home.
And the truck's still running with the AC on.
Exactly. AC still popping.
I'm still baffled that y'all get 100-degree temps up there.
Yeah, you tripping. Come up here in the summer if you want to with some clothes in mind that you think you need.
Reg, we got to send him the news advisories when they talk about old people dying because it's so hot.
Facts.
Like, they giving away box fans to people. They
giving out box fans, AC, all of that.
Look, they'll blow some hot air around.
Man,
Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie. All right.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, I lived in my younger years without some stuff. Man, I would not. I don't know how I survive.
You saying Miami?
No, I'm saying like living without a box fan or all these other things. You know what I'm saying? You learn that you need kind of later on. Be like,
yeah.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
AC, here we come.
I remember not even having AC in the crib. I don't know how we did without no AC.
Man, you be in the bed dead.
In the row house, you living in the row home without no AC. Like,
no
it's
murder
over for you. You got ice cubes, you know what I mean? And don't let you fill up the ice cube trays. Over.
Hey, my mama still use her window fan, and that's it. And got a brand new unit outside.
Mm-hmm.
And don't.
But I do say I like fresh air though. I'm a fresh air person, so
I am too.
Yeah. So
the AC dry you out for real.
Yeah.
I'm an AC person.
I like the AC, but I kind of might have a window open, or bring some fresh air in, fresh air out type stuff.
I'm very much a representative of being in the house.
Yeah.
So you in the house? Okay, you ain't outside. You're not outside.
Some people who enjoy being outside. I mean, I enjoy being outside too, but there are some people who just, they want to be a representative of the outside.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You let that window up here with the AC on. Yeah, you ain't gonna feel not one bit of that AC. He gonna come in there and jump on your back, bro, and you gonna be like, man, fuck that fresh air shit. I'm just gonna be sneezing all night.
I
window down and crank that thing up on 66.
I remember when I was younger driving through the South in an old Dodge, I think like a 12 or 15 passenger, big old cargo style van. No heat. I mean, no AC. Only the 2 front windows go down, and the back windows like just pop out 2 inches. Man, that was some of the worst. Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, man, it's different.
Some of the worst.
But I'm gonna tell you, like places like Florida heat is cool. It's hot. It's real humid. It makes you sweat easy.
Yeah,
but it's the kind of heat. It's the kind of heat that you can kind of can maintain outside.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You kind of can maintain. Like even when you go to like places like New Orleans, it's real hot there. But you're so close to the water that you can maintain outside because they still got a slight little breeze and all that. But when you inland, for anywhere that's inland, that's 3, 4, 5 hours from water, it's a different kind of hot, bro. Yeah, it's that suffocating shit, bro. Like you go outside and you feel like you just can't breathe, dog. You like, God damn, what the fuck? You gonna be in the house, bro? You gonna
the coldest Walmarts are in the South. I ain't never felt the air be so cold. What's that thing? They got the air blowing from the top to the bottom when you walk in.
Yeah, that little
then it hit you, then it just freeze you out once you get in that mud. It be like, oh my man, you go to the South, they got some of the coldest buildings. It could be a little shack. That mud, water puddle dripping from here down the block, freezing in that mud.
but it's the same thing for y'all, man. Y'all on that water, man. When y'all get that cold, but y'all get another kind of cold than what we get. Our cold ain't nothing compared to y'all cold, bro.
Yeah,
all that goddamn every time you in the 20s and the teens and the 5s, it's snowing every other day. See, we couldn't handle that here, bro. We wouldn't be able to handle that, bro.
Disrespectful.
We wouldn't be able to handle it, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. We wouldn't be able to handle that, man. I promise you, if that shit start coming to Georgia the way y'all be getting it, bro, everybody will move even further down south. Before you know it, everybody gonna be living in Key West.
Living in Mexico. We moved to Mexico, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jamie. We can't handle that cold y'all be getting, bro. No, man, no way possible. Not how the stuff built down here, man. The houses will be busting pipes every day. Insulation ain't thick enough. You know what I'm saying? The houses ain't man. Them bad storms and that cold weather, we are not equipped for that, bro. Nope.
All right, let me catch up on these comments. Let's catch all the way back up. Mon say he don't use fans. RC Car says if it has a factory fan, I'll replace it with a Rocket, the cheapest version. Mine's also saying I don't use fans unless they come with the car. Dion Freeman says I use fans. The Hood Council says, what's up, fellas? As long as I can fit a fan in, I'm putting it in. Just in case I need it, it's already there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. RC Car says some Rocket fans have sat in my cars. Valkyrie overheated constantly till I put a Rocket fan in it. Problem solved. Mojave Grom, same thing.
How about just lowering the grid? Put a smaller thing in it. That might have helped you.
Hey man, you trying to lower the smiles per dollar, man. Big pinion.
It's cheaper. You probably got the smaller pinion though, versus having to wait for that thing.
All right. Damon says I run fans on my X Series Hobby Wing motors after losing the Traxxas motor. Ooh. Control Chaos says PC server fans is all you need. All you need is the red and black wires. You can cut the other 2 wires off. I use the ones that's 1 amp or higher. Cheap, like Red said. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. JR's cool hobbies in here. What's going on? Now, I want to ask you this, J Mitch. With you asking the question about fans, I would think that you would be pro fan all day. Because that air should help put them fires out. So I would think that you would be.
No, it was a catch-22.
I think you would be pro fan.
With the new Castle technology, we do have a cooling, a new cooling system in the Castle fans. It's also a censored fan system in the Castle ESCs. Nice. We had the cryo technology, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah.
We have that now. Shout out to Mr. Castle. How you doing, Mr. Castle? Appreciate you, sir.
Hold on, AJ Mitch, we've been had that for a while now.
Yeah, we've had that for a minute. But like I was gonna ask you guys, like, is there any time where you would not run a car because you didn't have a motor fan? Would you like absolutely build the car all the way up, test it on the bench, and because you didn't have a fan, you would just let that shit sit there?
No.
Okay, thank you. I'm asking this fan question because I get a lot of fan questions for some reason, and I think I'm very vocal about saying fuck fans. Like I don't use fans, but there's like this information, this misinformation. It's your RC. You can do whatever you want to do. Fan is not required to run your RC other than the ESC fan, and most ESCs come with a fan on it already. But a motor fan, I ain't wasting my money. But if it comes with it, go ahead and run it. That's how I feel.
Popular to some belief, you really need to check them temps whether you got a fan or not, because that thing will blow up with a fan, without a fan.
Exactly.
So your best bet is to drive it for about through maybe one battery pack and check that thing, depending on how your throttle finger is. You're gonna mess around, you're gonna make somebody rich.
Also, if I could add something, y'all, there is a way around that. You can put a system in there or a motor in there that's more efficient. What I mean by that is I became a big block fan over the last 2 years. I'll put a big block in a 16th scale if the motor mount fit. What I mean by
hey, Reg, tell them what the block is.
20. What's that Castle? Is that a
17?
No, man, bigger than that. So skip a 17. I blow them rotors up. That's nothing. I'm talking about like what's it, the 2028, whatever.
You talking about a 800 kV or 1700?
800 kV motors. I run my bigger vehicles, can run them without fans and with negative gearing. But at the same time, you have to understand when you put more power on lower kV, yeah, you can do these things.
Are you talking about 560 kV? Are you talking about the lower kV, that big body efficiency?
It's unfortunately the lower you go, the more efficient, but at the same time, way slower. It's going to require way more voltage, way more voltage,
way more voltage, and way more gearing. Over gearing is definitely needed.
12S 3434 on the 1100 kV gonna be very spicy. 12S 3434 on a 560. You're lucky if you hit 50 miles an hour.
560s. No,
I said it all, J Mitch. You're lucky if you hit 50 miles an hour on 12S.
You lucky if you hit 39 miles an hour on 12S with a 560.
Big no. All right, RC fans with Castle, you need a fan to blow the fire out. It's a safety feature. Yes, we know. He's also saying he never not had a fan. I have a box of them. Marquise is saying, he putting the fan in his Vector right now. Then RC fan saying, I'm with Reg. I run 6S systems on 4S and 4S on 3S, etc.
Man,
yeah. But I would think though, if you put a 6S system in a 4S car, the car's a lot lighter, so it's gonna be less strain on the system, right?
Right.
So you definitely don't need a fan in that situation.
Well, if you're jumping it, bashing it, because it's not about it's about how long you bash and how long you hold that throttle. If you're jumping it and you doing all that, you got it flipping and all that, and you just going. I don't care if you're on 2S. At some point, if you don't check them temps, you could possibly seize a bearing. You could it would save the motor, but you could seize the bearing. You could, you know what I mean? So really, what it all comes down to it is throttle control, because if you need a fan, more than likely later on you're gonna need duct tape. You're gonna need some type of damage management after that. If you just hold the trigger. If you hold the trigger, they'll see you next day at the stove.
Yeah.
And that, when you said that, you made me think about like the other contributions to what could be causing heat is your car itself. You can have bad bearings. You can have a bent axle shaft. You have so many bearings in your drive line that could be raising up temperatures. You might have an internal issue with your ESC, right? You might have a short somewhere and you're producing more heat. There's so many issues, like
bad pinion mesh, J Mitch.
You can have really another contributor where people don't like to spend money is batteries, right? If your batteries have high resistance in them, it will cause heat in your system. And I'm no shade, not talking about Z right now. But Z's one of the people. But yeah, like a battery is one of the main contributors. Is that bottleneck, creating a lot of heat in your system. So the fan can only do so much. Even if you put a high revving fan, you still have other things that are going to contribute more to producing heat in your system. And you probably need to really be doing maintenance. That's how come we talk about it a lot. But I see a lot of people who go run in the mud and then put that shit up on the shelf. And then the next time you see them, they got the same old dried up muddy car. They ain't go in there and do their bearings. The people that are obsessive of car maintenance, it's people that take their car apart every time, grease their bearings, soak their bearings. They do so much crazy stuff. That is the kind of stuff that is going to take some of the heat issues out of your car, just basic maintenance. Fan ain't gonna help you if everything else is fucked up in the car.
You want to know what vehicle is the worst? The X-Max. I never heard a vehicle squeak like the X-Max.
Yep. If your shit's squeaking, that's resistance in your drive line, point blank period.
And that's a fact, Mitch, because like go back to what I said earlier. I don't give a damn what kind of fan you put on there. If you run it hard enough, you will seize that motor. I don't give a damn what kind of fan it is. It could be the best in the world. It could be an ice cool fan. If you run that system hard enough, it will fail, bro. It's going to fail. If you run it too hard, it's gonna fail. The fans, they're not powerful enough to keep that motor up under 200 degrees. It's not. You got.
So let me ask y'all this.
I wanted to add something.
In talking about cleaning your cars and whatnot, how much would you pay per car to just have somebody go through it, clean it, to take it from the condition that it's currently in? Let's say, like Jamie said, you ran it, muddied it up, it looks atrocious. Clean it to where it looks brand spanking new.
That's gonna cost
$20, $30, $40, $50.
That's gonna cost you $75.
Man, I don't even care. I don't have a horse in that race. I don't need no shiny car to whip your ass.
So okay, Red. So you don't clean your cars after you take them out in the snow, and in the muddy and all that.
The snow is different. For one, I'm riding fresh snow. I don't ride where it's salt.
Okay.
So I have no problem just maybe flipping the car upside down with the body off
and shake it.
And no, you shake it or let it sit in the heated environment. Let that snow drip off. You know what I mean? Sometimes I take them in the basement by the usually by the furnace, but there's also where the hole in the floor is at, the floor drain. Just let them sit there and drain off. But yeah, I'm rinsing my cars off. Also, I'm a bearing person. I'll take my my motor bearing and my axle bearings off, and I'll set it in either some solution, or I'll put the bearing lube on there, because I learned early on with Arma 3S line, them bearings are trash. You want to kill your motor, like Gap said, you're gonna reach that limit with the bearings real quick with a little heat. So I learned my lesson early on. So I make sure I lube those bearings.
Okay.
And how many Creightons you see with that back rear bearing, the guts is hanging on the draw shaft? I know we all have seen that. Because the bearings weren't clean. That's the easiest bearing to clean. You can drop a little bearing lube in there, spin the wheel, and that kind of temporarily fix your problem for that bad session. And that's the most accessible one.
And you see, that's why a lot of people too. That's why they use aluminum stuff, because that aluminum helps dissipate some of that heat. It helps like some cars you'll see they got all them covers and shit on it. You be like, well, you got all these covers on there, but that helps dissipate the heat. That takes some of the heat away from just going straight to the motor. But
all right, 2 Piece No Biscuit says $10. RC Cars talking to you. Oh, he said J Mitch speaking my language. I started in RC racing and got his race stuff prepped every weekend. I'm still the same way now. 5 battery packs tops, and I tear my car down and rebuild it. Oh wow. And Deion Freeman said he builds his own cars.
He cleaned it.
Yeah.
5 battery packs. Ooh, I don't think I have a car that got 5 battery packs in it.
What you mean? You ain't ran the car for man?
Nothing. Nothing. We gonna delete that. We gonna delete that part. I shouldn't even say that. I was talking out loud.
You went too far with that one. You went too far. Yeah.
No, but honestly, I don't think so.
He got a collection of shelf queens, bro.
He said, up 2.5 battery packs. Got to get you back and cleaned up for the shelf. Can't run you no more. That's crazy, bro.
Man. Hey, the watcher, no, definitely not a flex. Definitely not a flex. Like when I go to events, a lot of times I'll pack my car up and be like, okay, I'm gonna race today, and then just end up not racing for whatever the reason.
Because you don't want to get the car dirty. Yeah,
basically. Because I think about that. I think about the like I don't run my car through water. I don't run it in wet dirt, wet grass.
They said you don't run your car on concrete either.
Huh?
They said you don't run your car on concrete either.
Stop it. It's I don't want to have to deal with the maintenance of it. I don't want to.
So you seriously pack up your RC cars? You pack up 2-3 RC cars. You go to the spot. You be like, dang, I think the grass is a little bit too wet.
The grass is too green.
That's crazy.
I've done that before.
Like if you don't run that thing, man, close it down later and then do your WD-40 stuff or whatever you need to do. Not WD-40. Let me not say that. I don't want nobody to.
They're gonna flame you on that.
I got a message for Rattle's cars. If y'all want to come to an owner, we're gonna use y'all. We're gonna allow y'all to go outside and play sometime, get a little dirty, have a little
stretch
fun.
Stretch your legs.
Put some batteries in there other than Z packs. You want some good batteries? Come to J. Mitch RC. That's all.
Man, he might not never sell you a car now, Zach, man. That's crazy.
You don't want to be all up on the shelves in the background of the RC lives. You want to be used. Come to J. Mitch RC.
Like a while back, I sold one of my felonies to another YouTuber, and so I sent him some pictures of the car. Cool, shipped it to him. Later on, he called me. He was like, "Bro, I didn't like the pictures. Didn't do the car no justice. Like this car way too clean for this to be a used car. I don't beat on them like that. I don't like. I'm not running them through no type of wetness at all because I don't want to have to deal with what come with that.
You should be getting top dollar on the resale then.
Yeah,
man. He still got the stickers on them. He still got the Horizon Hobbies price on them, Jones.
Hey, I clean mine so much they don't even have the little sticky VIN number on them no more. Or they done ran through so much. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I still got that. Like the little serial number.
The little white serial number.
Yeah,
I be mad when it be gone too. I be like trying to find earlier pictures. Like, all right, I'm gonna say this one.
I got that. Man. Because like I said, I don't want to have to deal with the maintenance of it. Like y'all talking about breaking the car down and all that type of stuff. No, I buy ready runs because I want it to be ready to run. And I don't want to.
I got another question for y'all if y'all ready for it. When you build in a RC car, just one, you only limited to one. What's the most important aspect in the build for you? What's the one main thing that has to be done, like important, or what would you recommend one thing to somebody that they really need to focus on?
It depends on the application, J. Mitch.
All right, let's say it's drag racing. We build a drag car. What's the most important factor in building a drag car?
Going straight
on one thing.
Getting them diffs right.
Suspension.
Going straight. That's part of suspension. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah,
bro.
I think your Loctite got to be on point.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
You don't want your car to fall apart.
No, you can get away with a couple. What'd you say, guys?
You only doing one pass.
Well, you said something.
Yeah, I said the diffs, bro. The diffs is what you, because it's so many ways that you can flaw with a diff. Like even when you put the diff together perfectly right, you could put it in there and need shims and they didn't know that you needed shims, and that'll destroy the whole car. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So the most important thing is getting the diffs right, bro. Putting the right fluids in there, making sure you get all the gears in there and they meshing up well. They're turning well, and also get you a bag of shims. So when you put that diff into that housing, especially if you're running stock plastic housings, when you put that diff in there, make sure that diff don't have too much wiggle or not enough wiggle. So I think the diffs is the most important thing that you can do, especially when you're starting to throw a lot of power at a car. When you're starting to go with these $600, $700 Seiko motors, that's gonna put out crazy power. You got to get them diffs on point.
I do agree. I agree that when you put more power into the car, but if you just like neighborhood drag racing, you got your car, it came in, you and your homeboy you ain't gotta really mess with the shims. Just enjoy the car, right? Because you're gonna have faulty, parts in there. Most folks ain't gonna think that. He's talking high grade. I hope we just talking about if we're talking high grade and low grade, there's a difference.
We can talk both. Because I like that. I agree with the high grade.
You said build a drag car though.
Yeah, drag car.
Drag.
But neighborhood drag racing is different than if you go in a competition.
Yeah, if you go in to drag, you want to be a big time dragster. You got shit.
Yeah,
if it's just you and the homies drag racing, what's the most important thing you're gonna focus on? Like I got to be very specific.
Well, I was gonna clean it up for you, but
I appreciate it.
Coach Diddy, let me tag me in, Coach Diddy.
All right, you in? Boom.
All right, so if I'm just, with the homeboys kicking it, then, I ain't even going to pay none of that no attention. I want to see what the car made of. I'm going to take it out the box, see if it goes straight. If it don't go straight, try to calibrate it and do all my little things on the knob and try to get it to go straight before I have to go in there. Because we on this panel know that, we go out and buy a new car, and like Gap said, the diffs will. But you won't know that just grabbing the car and going. But if I'm going against Gap or Rattle, I got to go through that thing. I got to give it the third degree, once over, twice over, 3 times over, because I got to make sure not only do she go straight, but she stays ready. You know what I mean? Because if you ain't, you gonna get dogged. So you're gonna get Gap. You're gonna get a whole bunch of things. So you definitely, it just depends on the level. You definitely have to consider the diffs, but you definitely want your car going straight, because that one hit that ain't straight and you hit somebody else and then your car's tore up, your fun is over. It's back to the drawing board anyway. Then you got to go through everything that's broken. But if you break it early, you might well go on and just make it better and do all your little maintenance and going through and looking at this and peeking at that then, because it'll just make it a better RC to me.
If I can add to the diff conversation, if we talking 4-wheel drive arm and stuff and shims, you might not need to shim the first 5 battery packs, but please believe the more you run it, that diff is going to take some shims with no problem. And also, J. Mitch, I would add what's important, because I know that power is only partially important. I would say grip. If we do a neighborhood, I'm a foam tire guy. I'm that guy that do a 2-minute GRP burnout before I put it on the line to get them tires together.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me catch these comments. Right there. All right, the watcher says LOL grass look stiff this weekend. I'm gonna use that next time. I'm gonna pinch it and throw it in the air and see what happens. I'm like, today's not a good race day. Respect. Woo Diddy says differentials and suspension. RC Car says Gap said it. Name one company that makes a perfect diff. Deion Freeman says, yep, diffs. 2P says 100% diffs. Brandon Singleton is asking you, Gap, would you take the Max Slash over the Mojave 6S?
No way possible. No, but some maybes. No.
I was gonna say about this: when you build a drag car, if it ain't going straight, nothing else matters.
Yeah, nothing matters.
If it's not going straight, so I would say suspension. If it ain't going straight, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter what your gearing is. It don't matter what motor you're using. If you ain't going straight, and when I say going straight, I mean you gotta get that suspension where you can pull that throttle at your natural finger pull, and that shit goes straight with minimal gyro input.
Can I say this about the diff real quick?
Mm-hmm.
If the diffs are not balanced, I'm not even talking shims, because some manufacturers will put those diffs in there and they're good, right, for a while. I mean, yes, you're going to get wear and tear, and of course you need to look over your car after a real hard day of fun. But if out the box, if that front diff has no diff fluid, then the center diff fluid is good, and the or not good. The front one is light, the middle one is good, and the back is full. You're not going to get a straight run because your car going to be all over the place. You have to suspension when you tune the car. Tuning the diffs and the suspension all go together. You cannot just do one without the other. I mean, if you're just out just trying to have fun, if you're bashing, no. But if you're out, trying to friendly compete, you got to go through the diffs, and you got to go through the suspension. You got to go through the shocks. You got to go through your servo. You got to make sure that your servo is strong enough to keep your car straight. You got to make sure that the shims and the diffs, you ain't got no extra play. You got to check all that stuff. But it all goes together. When I talk about tuning the car, it's just not about the tires. It's about the complete formula for going straight, and that is everything included. That's the shocks, diffs, making sure they all are naturally in line with each other.
Yeah,
you can't do it. You can't have more power, right? You can't have this power, because if the diffs ain't right, it's not going to take off right. It's going to kick to the left, kick to the right. But it could also be your shocks, your shock fluid, what have it kick to the left, kick to the right. So if all those aren't balanced and you ain't tune the shock pressure, you out of the race. You done. It's over with. You just might as well just take your car and go bashing. Don't try to do nothing in drag. Don't try to do nothing in speed racing. None of that, because they will tell you in speed racing, the suspension, the springs, the diffs, the whole nine, they build the car from the bottom up, not from the power. Because guess what? If you're going for a speed run, you can put a somewhat good motor in there and get a good speed. It just really just depends upon you. And then it depends on how far you driving it from left to right. So, but if the diffs ain't right, the suspension ain't right, and you trying to do either one of the things, drag race, or you gonna crash and burn.
I think you said it right there. I was gonna say the same thing. You got to start from the bottom up, from the inside out when you building a drag car. And I've been getting a lot of questions about this, so I'm not trying to target nobody, but people are getting a lot of misinformation from their friends, which is good. But I also feel like the same friends that are giving you information are the same friends you're racing against. They're not going to tell you everything. So at some point, it's a line between friendship and I want to kick your butt. Sorry. Especially if we want to talk, if we just talk about bragging rights, they're going to tell you partial of the truth, but they're not going to tell you everything. And you might be misdirected to start working on your gearing when you probably should be focusing on knowing how to drive your car and your suspension setup. That's more important. You can have all the power in the world. If you can't put it down, it don't matter. It does not matter. And you're going to lose. Everybody don't come out winning. You don't come out winning against your friends the first time. We want to win, but you gotta put in a little bit of work. You gotta put in a little bit of work. Let's talk about this. What y'all like in y'all diffs? But when you drag racing, what you like in your diffs? Front, center, rear. What weight y'all like, or you want anything locked up? Definitely gotta have a spool in the middle.
What application y'all talking about?
Drag.
No. I know y'all do a lot of off-road. I do a lot of on-road.
Oh, limitless. We could use a limitless or infraction. Either one. let's keep the 7 scales. 7 scale limitless or infraction. So Rattle, this is right up your alley. Yeah.
No, because I don't drag race.
But limitless is your. I mean, infraction is your.
I'm being so serious. Yeah, but I don't drag race. I probably drag race in 4-5 years of RC. Maybe 4 times, 5 times.
But bashing applications, do you mess with your diff, or for whatever applications that you run? You just run stock.
Stop.
Okay. What about you, Reg? Let's say infraction, because infraction most popular 7 scale RTR.
Okay. I really feel like. Also, I will say this: I never owned a stock infraction. I did own a stock limitlesses only. But I think out the box, also 8S power on some foams, not trying to get the best number about a 2.0 car. You don't need to touch that stuff.
You don't need to touch the diff oils.
Then you run that out the box like that. Neighborhood, 2.0 all day, 8S, 7S,
Okay. What about you, champ? You messing with the diffs on the stock car for neighborhood racing application drag?
So yeah. So if my center diff is locked, right? I'm running a spool, then I'm gonna run 500 in the front, and it's a couple of combinations. You just got to really pick your poison. But I run 500 in the front, diff locker in the or spool in the middle, and you can do either 500 in the rear or 200 in the rear. I mean, there's some combinations where you can run 200 and 200 in a diff locker. You can run 200, 500 and 200, or you can run 500 diff a spool and 200 in the rear. So really, you really can't really. You have to gauge. You have to gauge the car by how much power you put in there, right?
And it's also the surface when we talk about neighborhood. Those surfaces, that's what matter with the diffs. That's why I just go with the stock, because it kind of adjusts.
Right. You put it on the ground and see how it's hitting, then make a determination on how you're going to put it.
It's too late then. You at the race.
But wait. So when it comes down to the surface, right, you can't gauge that until you're there. So everything that I said is pre. So when I get there, then yes, I got to figure out. I got to bring multiple foam compounds to make sure that I keep it straight. But yeah, no, it's not that easy. Like, oh, this tire is gonna work for every app. No, it's not, because sometimes you need a soft, sometimes you need a medium, and sometimes you need a hard. So that is determined upon the race. So I don't really consider that in. That's just, I know I'm gonna have to have some tires, but in preparation, yeah, I take all that other stuff into consideration.
You do all that for neighborhood racing?
For what? Yeah. Well, yeah.
For neighborhood, just neighborhood, the homies, drag racing. You taking.
Because I want my car to pull. I don't want my car to push. Because if I hit it and it's too thick in the rear, she's spinning around in a circle.
You're gonna push, definitely. When it's thicker in the rear, it's gonna push, just like a woman. Pause.
Say what?
When it's thick in the rear, it's gonna push, just like a woman.
I feel you, but yeah, that ain't where I was going with that.
Also for the neighborhood, a cheat code, man. Big block and lock them diffs up. Stop playing.
A cheat code, MMX 8S with the stock motor. Run that bitch on 8S.
Man, stop playing. But you gotta watch the temps, because you will. The rotor, the little winding around the rotor is the first thing that gives out.
Yep. Or Max 6. Shout out to Mr. Wing with the Max 6, or the Vigilante ESC.
What?
Oh, crazy with that.
I'm talking about cheat codes. I'm talking about people who just got stock cars sitting around.
And if you lock them diffs up, you got to go full throttle. Don't play with it.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me catch these comments. RC Car saying, yeah, if you got a crunchy bearing and the wheel is gonna pull that way. Sarico. All right. Says anybody can put power in a rig, but tuning is key. Haha, Super Dave, what's cracking?
Super Dave, what up, brother?
What's up, man?
What up, Dave?
What's happening?
Sarico is saying I'm using 1 million in the rear, center, and Oh, wait. I'm using 1 million in rear center, or I guess in the rear and the center, in his 6S drag Beetle. Nice. RC Car says, I'm the hobbyist that wants to learn. I don't know nothing about drag or speed running tuning. I can help you set up a track car. For certain tracks I run on, and it's still gonna depend on how you drive. Yep.
Oh yes,
CJ says he changes his.
I was if I can ask, seat time is equally just as important as whatever you do to your car. If you don't have seat time with that vehicle, you might as well give it to anybody standing on the sidelines to make a pass.
Yeah, if it like you gotta tune the car for your driving, right? The way I might like to drive might not be the same way you like to drive suspension wise, you know, or even with your ESC settings. Like my trigger finger might be different than your trigger finger. The sensitivity in my steering, it might be different than what you like. You really gotta, you know, there's general things you can do, but then there's personal things that only you can answer, right? It's only personal things for you. Like the way I speed run, if I handed my remote to Reg, you know, we might both have different speed running styles when we're running up to 120 or 130 or whatever number we try and do. We might have different likes. I can handle my limitless, and he'd be like, yo, I can't even drive this shit.
I've been there.
And I'll go ahead and drive it, and I can, you know, kill it, and vice versa. So yeah, I'm just saying it.
Do you have your steering slow or fast on your speed run vehicles?
I don't have it slow, but I do turn down my my throw. You know how you could lower the percentage to 30% or whatever. That's
EPA.
Exactly. Endpoint adjustment. Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when you got that junky car, you got to turn that steering down. Sometimes you gotta.
That has a lot to do with your servo too. When you got a real good servo, you got to turn it down.
Yep.
Turn that thing down, otherwise you'll be.
Well, me on a drag car, my drag cars, I don't like to put heavy diff fluids in my diffs. And reason being is because of the breakages. So I normally keep it light. I go real light. I might put like 50,000 in the center. I put 30 in the front and 20 in the rear. I don't like my diffs to be like they too, because it seems like to me, my cars are easier to control when they do spin a little bit. I can keep the car straight when the wheels are spinning slightly. When the wheel, to me, is harder to keep the car straight. It's harder to tune when you got that real thick diff fluids, because it makes the car want to pull one way real hard. So me, I'm like Router. I don't like to keep doing a whole lot of maintenance. So I like to get mine set, you know what I'm saying, with some light stuff in it and just go for it. I've never put a million. I put $1 million in one car, and that was the Vigilante. I never go super duper thick in my diffs. I like more. To be honest, I really like more of the track setup. I like the 10.75. That's what I like.
You see, this goes back into what I was saying. You gotta tune for you, you know. But this is where you want to start at. You don't want to don't worry about gearing. You got time for that. If your car ain't going straight, if it ain't performing on the ground the way that you want to perform on, this is sort of kind of where you want to start. Wheel suspension, you know, some seat time. You got to test and tune. If you ain't testing and tune, if you just showing up to the track, you ain't, you know
what you got.
Exactly. You don't know what you got. Why the car going left? If you test and tune, you can probably figure it out. You might have a bearing. You might have something wrong with your servo. You don't even know it. Like, it's a lot of things in there. So, yeah.
So, hey, Jay Mason, we talking about neighborhood. What would you say the biggest one cheat code a person could have on an RTR car? I'm going to say a different remote and receiver.
I was going to say the same thing. Shout out to Futaba. Futaba for the
What about y'all, fellas? What y'all think the biggest cheat code?
The remote, bro. The remote is hands down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't feel it's if you're not a true racer though, it's tough to feel. It's tough to feel that because sometimes it messes some people up, because when you put that aftermarket remote on there and you just instantly have more throw, that's first. it's more of a controllable throw. You got better response on the throttle and the steering. That throws some people off. You know what I'm saying? Because it becomes too fast for them then. Too responsive. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the cheat code, the remote is the key. And I learned that the hard way, because I always thought, man, ain't no difference, man. It's a damn controller. It's doing the same thing. Until I touched that first time I touched that Futaba. And I was like, yeah, bro. I said, boy, it is a difference. It is a difference.
I found out we was drag racing. They said, let's put the throttle at the same time. My car didn't even move. He was about at least 10 to 15 feet out. So yeah, I learned that them stock remotes they're not equal.
I think the cheat code kind of depends on the driver. Because if you take a person who's been driving that same car with that same stock remote forever and has mastered that car, they're gonna do all right.
How they gonna do all right if when we press the throttle, they're not if we both go on green, regardless of our reaction, even if it's a $30 Dumbo remote, you're gonna go take off faster than a person with an RTR remote.
But think about this. If they know, because it's about response time, right? So if they know that they
predict the light,
if they pulling that trigger just a little bit, they ain't got to have it all the way pulled, but if they pull it a little bit right before it activates,
okay,
they could time it. Because I've seen a guy, Soup, he drive with a stock remote all day, and he keeping up. Okay. Sometimes he wins, sometimes he lose, but he's still keeping up.
You talking about Soup, yeah. Cowboy Soup?
Mm-hmm.
Well, his main remote though it's an old ass Sanwa with an old ass Sanwa.
But what I'm saying is, I think the cheat code depends on the driver. If like you can put, like, let's say how Gap like to drive. He like to drive cars with a little more grip to him. You put that same remote that he using, same everything in somebody else's hand, it might give him some issues. You see what I'm saying? So the cheat code for one person ain't gonna be the cheat code for the other person, just because of how they used to being able to drive.
Okay.
I'll say
and I'm not just to add this, I'm not saying that remotes don't make a difference. I'm saying when it comes to the cheat code, because if you take a person who used to that old tactic remote, and you go put
2 second delay. I'm listening now.
Right, and you go put a 10PX in their hand, they're gonna lose their mind. They're gonna lose their mind because it got too much stuff in it at that point of what the remote just doing.
Possibilities, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it depends on what they're used to.
I was gonna say, I know when you think about cheat, you think about something exotic, but one thing everybody could do that's the ultimate cheat code is being prepared, testing and tuning. And if you could test and tune at the track days before or weeks before, like, you can learn how to drive in all conditions and tune your car. If your car is prepared and ready to race, that's probably the biggest thing you could do.
Hey, J Mitch, it's so crazy out here. They don't post the location until day of type stuff, or
exactly.
Yeah,
and they doing that for a reason. Yep. Chip, you got a cheat code?
Say that again.
You got a cheat code
for neighborhood races? One cheat code.
Test and tune. That's really it. There ain't no. Know your car. Know your car. Know your vehicle.
Run your car. Don't worry about what everybody else doing. Run your shit.
Right.
Correct. Know what you're doing.
I used to pull up with like 2-3 sets of tires back in the day when me and Curry was, going back and forth. I said, man, I ain't racing you. I'm racing the surface. He used to hate that. He used to hate that. One minute I got on phones. We on the blacktop. He see me go put on GRPs. He's like, bro, why you running GRPs now? I thought we was running phones. I said, bro, every surface. And he slipped and slide on the black tie. It was funny. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
How you gonna do that man like that?
He did it to himself. He ran
demoted him.
Dogging him.
You demoted him from being your cameraman to being the lookout. Then you fired him from being the lookout. Now you just use him as a test dummy to beat up on him in racing.
No, that was early on. That was early on before he fast now, but that was early on before he figured it out that racing, looking at the car and fixing your car to race like that car that's not what's is more to it than that. Oh, Gap got 8S. I'm gonna run 8S. Oh, this person got a big pinion. I'm gonna put a big pinion. Like, dude, like it's so many more factors than just doing that. So
hold on. RC car. Oh, I read that. Did I read that? Oh, maybe I didn't. RC car saying in bashing and racing, you can drive around a bad tune as long as you know how it's going to behave.
Yes.
If you know you got some oversteer, you adjust trigger pull and braking, for example. Yeah, that's it. So Rico says he bought a Sanwa M17 and never looked back. He also saying that remotes make a crazy difference. Now, so some videos, this is maybe, I guess, a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I started seeing people at the track where they were switching from Sanwa going to the Nobles. Okay, J. Mitch, you said you did that.
No, I was just saying, interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Okay, so I never got the reason why. I never understood why. Like nobody ever really talked about why they were switching over.
It was the latency at that time. It was latency and features. Mm-hmm. Also, these people come up with different programs. Imagine you got what's the thing called? The MT12 Radio Master remote, and it's not running Radio Master firmware. That's what a lot of the Sanwa guys was doing, or whatever,
And then Sanwa too. A lot of people was giving it up too because of that horrible ass screen with that stroll wheel. A lot of people just didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So they did some tests and they figured out that the Noble, the Plus one was running a little bit faster than the Sanwa, and they
with the touchscreen.
And it wasn't just Sanwa. It was Sanwa and Futaba. They were jumping off the bandwagon. People were jumping over to the Noble.
Are a lot of those people still there, or did they come back? That you know of?
A lot of them still there. A lot of racers now. You see what they got. They got the Noble, bro. The MB4 Pro. But some people stick to their guns. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Some people, you know what I mean. They just, they just what it is. But then you had a lot of people to jump. But I remember that though. It was about 2 years ago when they came out with that Plus, that MB4 Plus. Yeah. It was the MB4 Plus Pro. They came out with that one, and a lot of people had started jumping ship. But it was, well, I ain't gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say some people, because like I said, you got some people that just they loyal to what they know.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
And if you're curious, y'all, what we talking about with the latency, just type in on YouTube or Google search, type in RC latency, and it's a few videos where they put the top brands or the latest remote against each other, and they slow down the video, and it'll be crazy how one remote responds compared to another.
A better word is lag or lack thereof. Response.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gap. Dion Freeman is asking you if the XC C6 ESC is any good. I
haven't ran it yet. I put it in a new build. I'm doing.
I got one. It's good.
The C or the E?
Both.
C. Oh, you talking about?
But the C, I don't think it's censored though.
No, it's not. It's not censored at all.
Yeah, it runs pretty good. Yeah,
I got a couple of the smaller C's, but
yeah,
I finally got a big C. It's gonna be in my new build. Y'all will see it. It'll be done in a few days.
All right. Does XC sell any bad products?
I don't know. I haven't got one yet.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I mean. They on top right now, and they just came out. What was that Gap? They just came out with some new stuff.
I think they V2 something, right?
Yeah, I seen the picture. They used my picture. They used Flyboy did. Yeah, Flyboy did the picture for me. for when I reviewed that ESC for them, and they used that, and they changing up the ESCs. They look a little different, but it was just a picture, so it didn't give any details on the actual product, but you can look at it and tell that they changed some stuff up. Damn, boy, this show went quick today, boy. Good God Almighty. We got 10 minutes. Damn. That was a good one, man. We've been talking nonstop. No break today. And we ain't talk much about Highwing Castle that much.
Now, if you want to drag out these last 9 minutes to 20, you know, we can.
What I missed?
Nothing. Dion Freeman, what do you want, man? I can't really say they got anything bad, bro, because all the stuff I got from them worked pretty good. Now, we talked about this a couple of episodes ago. I do see that they get a little bit more hot than the Hobbywing, but they contribute that to it pushing out more power than the Hobbywing is. But other than that, man, I got about 6 or 7 of these things, XC stuff.
Do you ever
upgrade
the ESC fans in your ESCs or not really?
No, I never did that. Never in life have I did that.
You know, gonna lie, on the
even like some of the ones that the fan broke on, I never did fix it. I just kept going with it. I got about 3 of them now with fan broke with it. I just run them.
Man, I hate a vibrating fan. That mud be, man, sound like something finna fall off that mud.
See, but I haven't just had a long ass just go out and bash session in probably about 3 years, bro. Since I've had to just go out, get to the ramp, and just bash. I haven't had one of them in so long, bro. Most of the time when I go out, we racing. Almost every time, bro. Only time I really get to jump and stuff like that is when I pull out the ramp and put it in the backyard, man. That's it. Most of the time when I'm with the fellas on Sundays, that's the only day I get to run. We doing more racing than anything, bro. Like we racing Easter Sunday next week. We racing up in Rockmart. Then the week after that, I want to throw the rally race. You know what I'm saying? And the week after that, I want to throw a 5th scale drag race.
Yeah, it's race season for y'all now.
Yeah, so it's just race.
Well, let's just. I pulled out the ramps the other day, and I wasn't out there that long, and I might have broke something. My flips did not look like they looked the last time I was out there. So yeah, man. I don't know. It ain't like riding a bike when you're dealing with the ramps.
Spice me up.
Spice you up.
Pause. I don't even know.
All right, let me catch these comments right quick while y'all doing that. Aaron X is saying Arlalo or Habayo for a buggy. He's asking that.
I would say right now
Habayo for a buggy.
Habayo all day.
There you go, Aaron. Habayo. Flyboys is saying XC for the win. RC Car says if you ain't got a Quake, you're messing up. Cheap car still my favorite right now with the XC C10 120 amp. Oh, there it is then. RC Daniels asking sensor to sensorless, what's good for bashing? He's curious. I think you can get away with, if you just bashing, you can go sensorless. Because it ain't got to be smooth.
Is that rear wheel drive?
Nah, that's 4-wheel. That's the same one like what I got.
Belt drive in the middle.
Got the belt drive going down the middle.
I sure wonder like what the drive shafts.
Yep, belt drive going.
Belt drive in the middle.
It's up under it. It's like a little plastic thing that goes straight.
Tunnel. There's a tunnel.
Oh, him fancy. Okay.
That's that FG. FG. Most of that stuff is.
See, I never crossed over. So,
and the last one here, RC Car saying it's too good to be so cheap, and the I-beam chassis doesn't collect dirt, leaves, mud, or sand. Come out the Quake. Oh, that's dope.
that little
buggy. I never had an FG buggy. Maybe one of these days. I had a chance to buy one a while ago, and I didn't pull the trigger. But I like FGs. They like some of the smoothest cars you will ever drive in your life.
I know this cat in Augusta that got one. How much you trying to let it? You know how much? What's your budget?
So, FG buggy.
Mm-hmm. It look brand new too. Like I don't think he ever ran it yet.
You don't think he ran it? Is it orange?
What this cat name? What his name is? I might know him.
I gotta see what his budget is first. Let me see what J-Mitch's budget is first. Then we're gonna go from there.
The budget is, budget is good right now.
I will say,
bro, let me get them wheels off of that, champ.
I was about to say, are those wheels? Are they belted or no?
No, they ain't belted.
Champ gonna blow them wheels off of that on the first hit.
No.
Are they square hexes or are they real 24 millimeter hexes?
They square.
They square. Yeah. I'm changing all that out. I'm changing all that out.
So FG is stock is square.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Square heads.
Yeah,
hey, let me get them when you take them off, champ. I buy them, bro. Because mine ain't gonna be fast like yours.
We'll talk. Because I know these tires right here. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to test them because
you're gonna blow them up. Nick Steele blew his up on 8S. First time he ran it on 8S, he blew them up.
I might run this on 6.
First time he ran it on 8, he blew him up. That's what he told me. But I like him. I want to course race him. Course race with him.
That's what I'm thinking.
I got the Super Hogs on mine. You seen mine?
I seen it one time. You raced it and you posted it. That's about.
Oh yeah. I got Super Hogs on mine.
But I ain't seen it up close. I mean, I seen it when you did the video for it, but I don't think have you changed it since you did the video?
Nah, I ain't touched it. It's just like how it was.
Well, this is one of my 10 I'm going for. I got one more coming. It's gonna be a shocker. We count down to the final countdown of the 10 RC cars for the year.
The fifth scale, all fifth scales?
All fifth scales.
You just announced the list 2 weeks ago, I thought.
We almost done. If this guy if I could have got this car 4-wheel drive from Cardinal, man, it would have been a happy day. But I got this car from Germany, and that dude is not one that you would want to get this car from. He's not a likable guy. He's not up front, and he hid a lot of things from me, and then tried to come back and charge me, and I don't like that. I'm like Gap on that. I don't like that. Tell me everything that I need to pay up front so I can pay it, get it shipped out. Because I bought 2 cars in one day, and it took a month for us to even negotiate for you to put the car in the daggone mailbox. So now I got one car, and I'm wondering where's my other car. So it's been a little hectic week for me. I bought another car online. Dude ain't even sent it. He talking about he out of town. I said, all right. Then I canceled that deal. Now that's bad. Now they mad, but I want my money back. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one time and that's it. I'm gonna crown myself.
Fifth scale RC King.
RC
King. I ain't nobody got more fifth scales than I do.
Well, I hope you got a ring or a chain or a hat or something.
No, I got 13 cratons. I got 13 cratons that say they ain't got more. Now I just start with the cratons. The 8S. I got 13 of them joints. If they can get past that, come holler at
me. Let me. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was addicted to the Creighton, but that was the only thing that was out there. So,
hey, so Rico says, I got a feeling trophy truck prices are about to go up. 2P says Tim Corrales, Sharroy 6S best ready to run for 2025, 2026.
No.
I'm not mad at that nomination. Those are really nice trucks.
I mean, shoot. I mean, it ain't too far from the Fun Haver, so I don't know. And the Fun Haver's cheaper.
How much is Fun Haver?
I think like $4 something on whoever you depending on where you buy it from, $400 or $500.
That's one I had on my list. I still ain't get it. That Fun Haver. It's worth getting.
It's the low. It's the low. And she will go. I mean, out the box for a beginner, I think it's great.
So as a non-beginner, I'm gonna be bored with it.
No, as a non-beginner, you already know what to do. Snatch out and shoot back in. Do something better.
The 1.7 Fun Haver is $649.
Wait, is that the one that's like a station wagon?
No, it looks like a Bronco. Bronco 1.7 scale.
Where are you looking at?
FMS website.
Okay, you on the wrong one.
Yeah, you went to the people.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you where to go, J. Mitch. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Walmart.
Oh yeah, Walmart sell RC cars too.
You have to wait for
Online.
the shipping for Walmart. Yeah. They're doing that drop shipping.
But too, I will say this though: trucks like the Sharroy, the Fun Haver,
Ferrari,
the UDR, the Mojave, all of them short course trucks like that in that type of space, you got to drive them different. You can't drive them like you drive a Creighton. A Creighton ain't gonna barrel roll on you. The short course trucks will. They'll get the boop, 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 boop.
Gotta have some skills and some tuning.
Yeah. Now most time they will land on their wheels. They like cats.
Well,
but you just gotta keep that in mind when you're driving.
Damn, no, I'm looking on Walmart too. They're on $649. They went up.
Yeah, they went way up.
Damn,
I didn't cost that. Hey, go to the alley.
To where?
To the alley.
AliExpress, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I don't know why.
Like, see, Jamie, you ain't right. You act like you don't shop on there or something, man. Come on.
Sometimes I be on there.
Over the last month, I messed with the alley, man. I've been to the alley a few times. Man, I got an order in like 5 days. I was confused. And it wasn't even the US. It didn't come from the US.
That's what's up.
Anybody want to get the 118th, John? The 118th Fun Haver, John?
250?
203.
Oh, yeah. RC Driver did a little review on them. Hey, they coming for the mini scale king, I guess. Because they popped out with them real quick.
I got one for sale for the Lolo, bro. Roller.
What? Fun Haver?
Yep.
No, you talking about mini Fun Haver.
Oh yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I got the big one for the Lolo. That's
you selling it for the Lolo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that, John. Hit me up.
Okay. All right, bet.
Two Piece No Biscuit says that Sharroy is better than the Fun Haver.
Oh my goodness. We not even going. Hey, where is he located?
Who, Two Piece?
Yeah.
Oh no. Two Piece, where you at?
Where you at? I might have to pull up on you with my
He located at Churches.
Churches.
Churches Chicken.
Y'all still got a Churches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they closed
too.
They closed all hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think they only in the South now.
Sheesh. Like don't go past Churches on Western Chapel. Like a Sunday afternoon.
They all in the street.
Like it's free. I'm like, good grief.
Yeah. They had bad management and bad
bad what? Management and what?
You might get a roach in your chicken.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, we know that now. It's Churches.
No, bro. You not finna get you ain't supposed to get no bugs and no
Listen. First off, we don't even know if that's chicken for real. Because think about it. If they're giving you 10 pieces of chicken for $1 and the chicken legs big as my forearm, where that chicken coming from?
That's steroid. That's them roids.
That's all I'm saying. Now I don't know this to be fact or not. I'm just talking trash in case this come up later on. You know, I don't want no issues. I heard this guy getting sued for like $27 million because he translated the Lion King song the wrong way or something.
Man, he is a comedian for one.
Right.
This guy's a new American. He's the new Michael Blackson, jokingly. Yeah,
right.
He's a comedian. So yeah, I'm curious to People are offended though. People are definitely offended. But he's a comedian on the comedian podcast when he said that.
Correct.
So, I don't know.
All I know is this: if they come for me for saying something, they gonna be practicing because they ain't nothing. I ain't got nothing.
Two pieces in Chicago. He said he in Chicago.
He down the street from me.
Shot. Hey man, I might have to come through there, man. We gonna have some fun with the fun habit against your Roy.
And RC Car saying Corelli is the only RC car maker that captures every screw with the nut, no screws in plastic.
Oh, okay.
Is that good or bad though?
It's bad because when it breaks, it's broke.
Yeah, sound like it. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you know, Jay Mitch is a Team Corelli ambassador.
I love Team Corelli. Shout out to Corelli, man. Those are my guys over there. Put some respect on their name.
Hey, thank for us, Jay Mitch. Shout out to Mr. Corelli.
Mr. Corelli, Mr. Team Corelli. Third team Corelli. I fuck with you hard.
Bro.
Now, Jay Mitch, if you had to pick one, Castle or Team Corelli, who you picking?
What? That's
Come
not
on, man. You know me and Mr. Castle, we go way back, man. You know what I mean? I met Mr. Castle in the college and the University of Speedy Runs. You know.
Oh my goodness.
So he was, you know, so that's my guy right there.
What you lighting over there, Rattle?
He lighting up that oil for Mr. Wing. he lighting up that oil for Mr. Wing. That's the wings in the oil. That's what he about.
Hey, Aaron says that we sleeping on the Rustler 4x4s.
Hell no, we not. That's one of the bangingest cars to own. I love them Rustler 4x4.
Really? You know,
Yes.
So okay, let me say this. This is also a while back too. The smaller cars from Traxxas gave me grief with how fragile they would break. I mean, grief. So, yeah, no, I don't know about today's Rustler, but yesterday's Rustler, they gave me grief.
RC Car Fan Official said the new Rustler is the Vortex.
Yeah, let me tell you. I used to love my Rustler too, bro. My Rustler 4x4, I loved it until I got that Vortex. When I got that Vortex, I was like, man, shit.
You took the Vortex over the 4x4.
Over the yeah, I did a when they first came out with that first Vortex, I did a video. I did a comparison video, bro. And man, bro, I used to love my Rustler, bro, until I got that Vortex, bro, and it was like, yeah.
And it came with the nannies, right?
It was
everything.
It was a big difference, bro. Big difference. Speed, power, ground clearance, everything. The only thing that was better on the Rustler to me was the tires.
Yeah, I like my Vortex.
The Vortex tires burnt out fast on concrete, like really fast.
I just like that color on the Vortex. That pink, that pink, that was
purple, pink, purple, and white.
But I'll say, I like generally, this might be blasphemous because Arrma is one of my favorite brands. But the 3S cars, with the exception of the Typhon, they feel cheap to me.
Whoa. The Sentin is a Typhon.
I never owned a 3S Sentin.
They're the same, just the body mounts. Yes, in the body.
Yeah, they feel cheap to me. Even the Big Rock, and I love that 3S Big Rock. That thing was a beast. Like it just felt like, I don't know. It felt like you know how we got like all this new food and everything's like cloned. That's what that shit felt like. It felt like it was no substance to it a little bit.
You talking about the old ones or the new ones? Or all of them?
Just the ones I've experienced.
As I said, the old ones or the new gen or
the older ones.
Yeah, some of the new ones and some of the old ones.
Yeah. The only thing I liked is the only thing I like consistently was the Typhon. That was it. Okay. And I know it's all the same, but it just, I got rid of my Vortex real quick because I just wasn't like, it felt, the Rustler feels like more substantial to me for some reason. Like, I guess because I'm used to Trax is plastic fantastic, you know what I mean? And with Armor, I'm probably used to more of the metal stuff. But yeah.
All right, let me read this little note, quick little news report.
Yeah, then we're gonna get out of here, bro. We're gonna get out of here.
It has been stated that J. Mitch says Armor over everything.
It's true,
according to this. All right, we're good to go. Back to you, Gap.
Crazy,
except for the 3S line. Pause.
All right, man. We're gonna go around the bend, man, and say our goodbyes. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna start at the bottom on the left with my brother Big Reg.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you lube your bearings. And don't leave that caked on mud sitting all in your RC car. Take a hose to it. And I'll catch y'all next week.
Brother Champion.
Hey guys, just some real talk. You know, I've noticed online that a lot of people are out there having some real health issues, whether it's mental, physical, whatever, man. Get yourself checked out. We as men, we procrastinate a lot, but I'm encouraging everybody that is watching this show to go get yourself checked out. Stay in with your health. Stay in touch with your health. Don't think that it's just going to go away. No, go get checked out. Stay on top of your health because you're here today, gone tomorrow, and nobody going to know why, So all I'm saying is, you know what I mean? You know how we say, check on your loved ones, check on your brothers and check on your RC brothers, man. Check on them, make sure that they, you know what I'm saying? They good. Because God knows I don't want to find out that, one of my brothers is gone and, I didn't even know he was in a predicament like that. So check on your peeps, man. Check on your folks. And let's keep this thing going with the RC Live, man. Love hanging out with you guys, man. So yeah, do that. We'll see you next week.
Brother J. Mitch.
Yo, I want to tell y'all, man, like, I know I've been quiet. I got some stuff. I got some videos that's on my phone I need to post. I got a whole lot of content coming up in the next couple weeks. I've been selling things. I've been buying things. People keep on asking me, am I out? I'm not out. I'm just, realigning, the expectations of my corporation.
You did it.
So after I'm done these 4 years, I want to say it's going to be some new content coming soon. And I want to say thank everybody for sticking with one of the longest running RC podcast live streams in the nation, supported by brothers who love the game. And when I say brothers, I don't mean just black people. I mean brothers who bleed, breathe, shit RC. Thank you all for y'all support. On behalf of myself, Mr. Castle, aka Professor Castle X, we thank you for your patronage. And thank you. Appreciate it.
Take some of that glaze off, bro. That was crazy.
I don't care, Alexa.
Hey, we definitely appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all could have been doing anything else. And like I said earlier, we gonna debate, we gonna go back and forth. But like Jamie said, we ultimately we gonna push the next level to what we think RC should be, because we just wanted to get better. That's it. I think everybody comes from that space. I think everybody who watches us comes from that same type of space. You want to learn something new, get some new information, or whatever the case. And y'all have a great week. We'll see y'all Sunday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all coming to rock out with us for another live RC Talk. Y'all know every Sunday night we'll be on between 9:35 and 9:40. We appreciate y'all, man, for everybody who coming in late. Wipe your feet before you come into my house. It's absolutely positively free. Let's get the likes up. And I'm gonna end off with this. Red Cat, watch your ass.
Oh shit.
Y'all already know we got that glow. Just playing, man. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one, man, in a minute.